Who you talking about? Running your mouth like you know me. You gon' fuck around and chill while the show me. Get called and show me. Why one-on-one you can't hold me? If your last name was Hayden, only way you can work me out is stitch my name on your pants. No resident of France, but you swear I'm a terrorist. 106 carats, total all that's purpose. Trying to get purpose. My chain to your chain, like Sprinter, Motorola, no service out of your range. You're out of your brain, thinking I'ma shout out your name. You gotta come up with better ways and actions to get your name. All that pressure you applying, it's time to ease off. Before I hit you from the blocks, I taking your sleeves off as much as we's lost. Still hard to please, boss. Don't be lying. Brian, suck it up as a loss, cause your act is right. Your whole label is right. Matter of fact,
What's good? What's good, everybody? It's your boy Big R. Welcome to Big R Sports with your boy Big R in the building. What's good, everybody? How y'all doing this evening, man? What's good? Hopefully, everybody had a good day, good evening, good day at work. I know I did. You know what I'm saying? Back in the building, live stream for everybody. What's good? How y'all doing today, man? What's good? Man, we got another live stream today, man. We got the Lakers crucial last 23 games. We also got some around the NBA talk, you know what I'm saying? Because I know I got a lot of different fans, NBA fans of different teams. So we're going to see what y'all want to talk about, how y'all team going to make a push these last 23 games, playoff position for different teams. And should the league for the Suns with Kevin Durant coming back, you know? So I just want to see where y'all headed on that, because I don't think the Suns is getting no kind of credit, no kind of due. You know what I'm saying? They did acquire Kevin Durant, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely want to dive into that and see why ain't nobody even talking about the Suns as a contender or nothing like that for real, or at least I ain't heard it. You know what I'm saying? It's probably a little bit out there, but I ain't heard none of it. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to see what the hell this league finna get into now that we got different players, different places. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie Irving in Dallas. See if they can piece it together. You know what I'm saying? So each side don't have a heart attack in the first round of the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Or if the Lakers catch their ass, God forbid. But let me say what's up to everybody, man. What's good with it? East side in the building. What's good with it, Pimpin? Ryan Duffney. What's up, man? Thanks for the sub, bro. I appreciate it, man. What's good, Taiwan? What's good with it? The Disruptor. What's good with it? Salute, Big Art. That clown Herman trying to get clout because he got a new show on Ticket Page. I don't give a fuck. What up, Tiffany? How you doing? NBA talking the building. What up, Nicholas Brown? What's cracking? Yeah, he says as you wish. I ain't worried about it. Anyway, he say Suns got to play a game first on paper. It's just on paper. I know it's just on paper, but damn, the last time Kevin Durant went to a team that went to the finals and lost, they won 2 fucking titles. So tell me I'm lying. Tell me we shouldn't be talking about this more. You know what I'm saying? We talked about Kyrie Irving going to Dallas more than we talked about Kevin Durant going to the Suns. And the Suns is, in my opinion, is a better team than Dallas before the trades. You know what I'm saying? So if they healthy, Devin Booker and them come to play, they're going to have a crazy start lineup for sure. I can see it, man, for real. I'm good, man. Hit that like button for y'all boy on y'all way in, man. But yeah, the NBA finna get cracking. NBA playoffs right around the corner. We only got a month and a half left. You know, that's my favorite part of the year. April, my birthday in April, NBA playoffs in April. You know, Brian dominated April, MA in June. So, yeah, it's finna go down. I wouldn't say he's surrounded by choke artists. I would say that KD put that team over the top a little bit. That's what I would say, Eastside. Real talk. Because, I mean, you can say the same thing about your Mavs, Eastside, because what they do after they, you know what I'm saying, stunned on that team in the playoffs last year. Who was it? What? And then they lost the next round. They was talking big shit. Oh, I forgot who it was. Then they lost the next round. You can call that a choke. They ain't never won shit, you know. Yeah. But shit, you know what it is. I'm gonna get this link in early today because I ain't really got nothing too much to say. Just discuss these topics with my peoples, you know. Cause the Suns, the Mavs, and then you know it's all the other regular teams too, y'all. It's the Celtics, it's the Bucks. It's a lot of good teams out here, man. For real. None of them got a duo like ours, but you know what I'm saying. But hey, it's a lot of good teams out here, man. And Clippers is not one of them. What up, LA? he said, "What's good, Art Clipper Nation in the building? In the building." Oh, I can't believe I just said that out my mouth. That didn't even sound. That ain't taste right. Sound right. Stripper society. That's what y'all should call yourself. Because as soon as Eastside said something about choke artists, here come the Clippers. You know, Clipper Dirk will be here in a second, no doubt. I already know. What up, Daniel Barry? What's up? Chilling, man. You said you want to. I do not want to be no goddamn Clipper. I'm thankful for the Clippers. You know what I'm saying? Because they just jigged their season, in my opinion, by getting Russ. So I'm good. That's something else we got to look out for. You know, you're gonna have to prove y'all wrong because y'all think he's gonna work all of a sudden. Y'all think shit just gonna turn around and work. I don't think so at all. What's up, Tiffany? How you doing?
Hello, Art. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Just got off work, chilling.
Yeah, yeah. I think you need to worry about getting in a playing spot, sir.
Of course. That's why I said the Lakers' crucial last 23 games. Also around the NBA, right? And then should the league for the Suns. You know?
You worry about the Clippers. You need to get your behinds in the playing first.
The
Eastside, hey,
Clippers.
what's up, Eastside?
What's up, man? Hey, Art, you know KD surrounded by them choke artists, man.
Man, here y'all go.
Aiden's still there. He choked in both finals. Well, I ain't gonna say he choked in the finals, but he definitely choked last year. Booker was there. He choked. I don't even got to get into it about Chris Paul. A lot of times he end up injured. Sometimes he chokes. So hey, he's
What up,
surrounded by choke
Roscoe?
artists. So we'll see. But
Yeah, Art. It was Devin Booker who did that talking when
did
they was
all
up.
that
Yeah,
talking when he was up.
he did
And
that
Luca
personally
came
to
back with
Luca
that
face.
demon, and he was done. He couldn't answer back, bro.
I agree with that, right? But then the round before that, he was talking trash to somebody, ended up putting him out. Who he put out last year?
New
They
Orleans,
put New Orleans in New Orleans without Zion.
and we see what they look like without Zion now. So hey, he can brag on that if he want to.
Yeah, if he
That's
could
fine.
brag on that. But remember, it was but remember, y'all, it was tied at one point. That series was tied before it
Yeah,
went like before
they was
Chris.
in
But
danger of losing
yeah,
that. Then the year before, we all know how they got to the finals that year. I
What
don't
up,
like to
Dolph?
take credit away, but it's just a fact. Injuries helped them get there. So they, to me,
I feel you. But
yeah.
with them, all they issues they had last year, right? They still made it to the finals year before last, right?
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah, and I'm just saying, I think Kevin Durant puts them over the top.
yeah. They got
I really
AR. I'm
do.
just saying that they does, but they got to be on the floor for me. I got to actually see them. I'm just waiting for an injury to happen from somebody on that team.
We've seen it before. Like I said earlier, every time Kevin, not gonna say every time, but the last time Kevin Durant left a team and joined a team with another superstar, you know what I'm saying? Hey, they won 2 titles.
The last time you won the Super. Oh, really? Last time you joined with somebody, they was called the Baby Celtics. That's why he ran.
Hey,
Them.
I'm
If
talking
they
about Kevin
expected him to
Durant.
lead, good luck, man.
No, I think no. I think Chris Paul's the leader of that team, man.
Oh, man.
No,
I mean, look, hey, Chris Paul is the floor general. You know what I'm saying? Devin Booker's probably the leader, and Kevin Durant is this goddamn assassin, and y'all know he is.
Of course, he assassin. He from Maryland. Of course, he the assassin. I know he is. What you talking
No,
about? We assassins out here, though. What you talking about?
I don't know.
And
That's
then
what I'm
that bench,
saying. I
bro.
think he
What
put
is
him
that
over the
bench? Is
top.
trash. What is that?
That is right. That's why I'm putting up East Side. We can talk about they starting five, but the five after that is woo.
I talk about that top four. I'm not even a TJ Warren fan.
I
I'll
think
talk
he's
about the
be
top
fine
four.
as a starter. He'll be fine as like a role player starter. You know what I'm saying? But I was looking for their full roster, and it's the best I could find.
That's pretty much it.
And
Didn't they pick up Terrence Ross? They did
Ross,
pick up
yeah,
Terrence
they
Ross.
did,
Terrence
yeah.
Ross. That's what I could remember.
That was
That's
a good
what
pickup for
I was
them.
like, I know they got more people than this.
Yeah, they picked up Terrence Ross.
Yeah, at Eastside, they probably try to go pick up Carmella.
I mean,
they might
could pick
need
up
him.
Carmelo if they want to. Right? They
I'm
as
just
good as
saying,
picking up a
Chris
towel boy
Paul
at this
got
point.
connections.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they cool. He can make that
cool.
phone call, but I think it's kind of like the LeBron thing. You know, he waiting long enough to make that phone call. He waited too long to make that phone call.
Yeah.
He should have been made that phone call. Carmelo should have been on the Suns as soon as they made these trades. Mm-hmm. Alan, what's up, Alan Michael? Heard the Lakers are not winning 55 games, bro.
Come
Is
on,
it even
come on,
It is
yeah, come on
mathematically
now.
impossible.
Yeah. I think he being funny, Art. I think he being funny.
He better be funny. He better be talking about next year or some shit. Yeah.
That's tough. Well, 42 wins not out the question.
Man, I picked 44. That'll be 17 and 6. So
42 wins
right.
get you in the play-in, get you about the
I'm always
AFC.
right. Just like that's why I put the Suns in there, man. I'm like, ain't nobody tripping off the Suns for real. Y'all ain't tripping off the Suns for real.
I'm not tripping. I think they could be a dangerous team, but I'm not writing off the season like, oh, they got it, it's a wrap. Like, nah, they got a lot to prove, a lot of health that's not working with them right now. Got to go the right way. That bench looks sad, and I don't know. Hopefully, Monty Williams can coach them up, but that bench looks sad. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say, you could put them up there as one of the favorites, but
Do you think it's Brooklyn all over again?
No, it's not. It's not that bad. No, for one, they're an established team with some chemistry already. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying, between Chris Paul, Aiden, and Booker. So I mean, it's a little different. I think the players fit a little better than say like a Kyrie and Hart, even though it wasn't bad, but it's an ego thing with those two, and I don't think he's gonna have that problem in Phoenix.
Yeah, but DeAndre Ayton and his lazy ass.
Aiden is if I could book, like, guarantee what Aiden can do, but you never know what he is from series to series, game to game. So if he feel like playing, they could win it all. If not, it's a wrap.
I mean, but I don't even know what y'all big men give y'all. You know what I'm saying? I can at least think about what Aiden can do in a postseason game, because he might shrink in a regular season, but I think maybe once I heard him shrinking in a postseason, maybe a couple years ago.
Nah, I didn't.
No,
see
he shrank. He shrank it last year.
Was that last year?
Yeah, and the coach
last year and the year before.
Yeah, the coach said the last game. He said, "You quit. You quit." You heard what they said. The coach said
he didn't want to check back in the game.
Yeah,
he pulled the pivot. Yeah, he.
For you to say you quit on us?
How's he playing this year? How's he playing so far this year?
Inconsistent, just like last year.
Are you just saying that, sir?
No, I actually watched, because I was watching Aiden when he got drafted, because I thought Aiden would be like a great big man. You know what I'm saying? So I watch him every now and then to check and see what he's doing, but it's different from game to game. The defense don't travel all the time. Now, when he wants to play defense, he can play. He can protect the rim, but he don't want to do it every night. It's a motor issue with him. Then he
Shout out to
pouts. If
Sturdy,
he not
man.
getting his touches, he will pout. So he inconsistent, bro. And he
What up,
mentally
Dino?
he'll check out on you. He
What up,
already
my
proved
Wapo?
that.
Hey, well, let them pout things. I swear, y'all niggas want niggas to cry and talk about give me the ball. Shit, well, let them pout. Let them.
Nah, I ain't one of
ask for
those
the ball.
demand the ball dudes. Nah, that ain't
He
me.
said he ain't Anthony Davis. Goddamn it.
His talent don't demand that he demand the ball anyway.
Oh
At this
yeah,
point.
and in AD news today, you know what I'm saying? Dude had a press conference after practice, and it was like, I don't care what's over there. He said, I ain't even know the Clippers was over there. I don't care what the Clippers do. The Clippers can go on some damn where. I don't know who their coach is. I don't know who their players are. I don't care nothing about the Clippers. Shout out to AD, man. And he got his hair in braids, right? And I seen somewhere where like the stats where his hair is braided like that is crazy good.
Bro,
we
not
not
doing that.
doing that all.
What up, Deshaun?
Hair braid. Come on, you could just let him know with the press conference. Come on, I respected that, but dang, hair braiding. That we was doing. That.
Y'all ain't like the nigga when he had an afro.
I didn't. I don't care about AD's. Yeah, I don't care about AD's hair. Yeah, I don't look that much into it.
He was not
last
playing
time he had his time like that, he went on that historic run where he bust Giannis' ass and everybody else's ass for a good month. Yeah.
I don't care about his hair though. Yeah,
I like seeing AD dominate. Keep it braided, if that's what it takes.
I ain't gonna lie, I did laugh when I seen that. I said, y'all cannot be serious. What up, Deshaun, man? What's good? What up? Keep it pushing, man. What's up, y'all? That's facts. The West is loaded. That's why I want to get this in, man, because
I went ahead. The Nets were the baby Celtics after that last year. They were the baby Celtics that ran.
The Celtics put them in
they look at the East now.
No,
what a breakup could do.
Mm-hmm. What a breakup. We got Denver number 1. All right. Y'all see them staying number 1?
In the standings, yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Or can Memphis or maybe Sacramento or maybe the Clippers with Russ now can catch them?
No. Hey, the Clippers with Russ about to catch y'all. They're about to catch the Lakers.
We ain't doing this. The Clippers gonna be all right. Okay, at least they ain't at 13th or 12th seed like some of these leagues.
I tried to be serious. We're going back to Denver, so y'all see them staying at the number 1 seed.
Well, 102.
Staying at the number 1 seed. I don't know if they win in the West.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying, I think they got like 5 games or something. They got some games on from the 2nd seed. Like they're ahead,
and they rolling right now.
They are.
Yeah, they are 5 games ahead of Memphis.
Yeah, so they got a little cushion.
Okay, so sticking with Denver, y'all see Joker winning his 3rd consecutive MVP this year.
It got to now.
It got to, yeah. Because who was behind him? Who was neck and neck? Was it Fat Embiid? That's who they had him up.
I had Embiid behind him.
Embiid
Giannis done crept up.
It was Joker. I want to say it was Giannis and then Tatum and then Embiid.
Yeah, but then they try to push Embiid because I think he had a good month in January. That's what I think it was, one of the months.
That's where he got over Tatum to me.
Do y'all mind dude winning it 3 times in a row?
No.
I don't care. If Steve Nash could get 2, I don't care.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
I think years like this should be reserved back to how it was when if you win too many, if there is a narrative or somebody else that might be deserving, even if y'all both deserving, I give it to the other person.
Well, Embiid, you ain't getting a fatty.
Maybe not Embiid. You know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody, because
now maybe if the Bucks, if Giannis on the stretch and the Bucks end up being the 1 seed, they just have a game back. Maybe I give it. I can see Giannis. Let's see how the second half play out. Yeah.
And
the media
Denver
loved Jokic.
has the only MVP candidate in the West, which is crazy.
And the rest
only
on the
one in the
East.
West?
That's crazy.
I mean,
Damn,
Luka's
I can't
still
see.
top 5. I still got Luka 5th, but
Yeah.
realistically winning it, nah, you're right.
Will it take 2 games over 500? I don't think that's gonna be cracking.
Nah, even though they gave it to Jokic as a 6 seed because of his numbers, so
Yeah, but I think he won 49 games that year, something like that.
something like that. We can
What?
still win 49 games.
He said they're going to give it. Mel Rams say they're going to give it to him every year if a big man can average 10 assists. That's crazy. We never seen that before. That's true.
We have though.
We never
Wilt
seen that
did it.
before. 10 assists a game?
Didn't Wilt do that? He led the league in assists one year. I know that.
I think he led the league in assists, but I'm not sure if it was 10 per game.
It probably wasn't 10. Still though, I mean, God, bro. That is crazy for him to average a triple-double efficiently too. The
You know what,
efficiency with the
Messiah? Hey,
triple-double.
Messiah, shit, I seen that before I logged on to fucking string your ass. I'm sorry, Eastside. Go ahead. I got distracted by my niggas in the chat, man.
No, I was just saying the fact that he's so efficient and he averaging the triple-double is crazy. Not even just the 10 assists. So I don't got a problem with him getting it because I think he deserves it. I just don't think he's the only one, you know what I mean, that deserves consideration for the award. So, but if Jokic get it, I ain't upset. He deserves it.
Yeah, he do. It's not like he in a 6 seed or something, 7 seed, putting up a triple-double. Yeah, really efficient. 25, what is it, 11 and 10?
Yeah, and he only taking 16 shots a game. So
yeah, he sacrificed some of his shots attempts to distribute the ball more.
Yeah.
And I actually agree with that because me watching him throughout the playoffs, he get tired. You know what I'm saying? He be jacking up shots at the end of the game, and I be loving that shit because he be missing them bitches every time. That's why I know we was cooking their ass when we had to play them. Yep. Wear that nigga out, make him tired, have him shooting threes, top of the key threes for the rest of the game. He was breaking them bitches. I was like, yeah, we finna win this series.
Well, I think that was his problem, man, because AD and what was it, Dwight and JaVale, them dudes run the floor up and down, man. That would wear on him too.
Mm-hmm.
There's ways you can break him down, but I mean the dude is crazy. You might not like the fat, slow dude, but gotta give him credit, man. He doing some stuff we ain't seen before.
Yeah. All right, Tiff. She having mic problems. She said she'll be back. He say, bro, every time Denver scores because of him. Hey, that is a crazy. That's Bron-esque. I ain't gonna say it's like Brian, but that's Bron-esque. I done seen him either score or assist on. I think the highest I seen him was like 50 something points, bro, 60 some points. Not to count the games where he scored 50 or 60. Them games, it was up to like 80. I think LeBron highest. Yeah, I think LeBron highest triple double gotta be 49 points.
Something like, I don't know. I know he had some 50-point games where he had like 9 rebounds, 9 assists.
Like that, yeah.
So yeah, dude, crazy, man. If he get it, he get it, man. He definitely deserve it. So.
All right, let's move on to Memphis, bro. Let's move on to Memphis, bro. What you see Memphis doing? You see Memphis staying at number 2, making a push, and how you see them in the playoffs?
Memphis might stay at number 2, but I don't trust them in the playoff series. To me, they look like the same team that was playing the Minnesota Timberwolves last year. The same kind of late game mistakes, and they lack shooting. I don't know why it's not a bigger, I don't know why it's not more talked about, but they really lack shooting. So I don't know. I don't see them getting past the second round.
I don't see them getting past the second round either. And especially, I can't wait to see how this bracket or how these standings end. Because say we get the 7th seed, right? Say we make the play in, and we win our first game, and we make the 7th seed, right?
Yeah.
Memphis, the number 2 seed, we beating their ass. Plain and simple.
Ooh.
Plain and simple.
I wouldn't pick Memphis in that. I'll say that. I couldn't pick them against a healthy LeBron. You telling me LeBron and AD fully healthy with the team they got now?
Hot because with
they would have to
everybody
be to
saying
get
how
in.
we need to be going into the playoffs just to make it to the playoffs.
Yeah.
If we make it to the 7th seed, I mean, we one of the hottest teams, if not the hottest team in the league.
Yeah, especially if you had to win the play-in game to get in, like you.
Yeah. Memphis they're gonna run into a brick wall.
Yeah, if I'm Memphis, I don't want that. That's why I want Dallas to just kind of like stay in that 4, 5, 6 range because I don't want to have to get a high seed and have to see y'all niggas either. To be honest.
And like Masai said, Memphis too immature. You know.
Yeah, it's the same team that played Minnesota last year.
Yeah,
it's the same team.
So they're gonna have to
our capping already. I'm glad my mic working now.
You know what? Is your mic okay?
Yes, it's okay. I'm glad it is capping. Memphis is my distant cousins. As far as
your distant cousins going home in the second round.
My distant cousins, and y'all ain't touching it. Eastside, the bodyguard will not be there. Okay, the bodyguard gonna get pumped out. 57-year-old bodyguards.
Y'all acting like a thug.
He ain't acting like no thug. Y'all need to stop. Those were lies. That's what the bodyguard acting like. He acting like he gonna try to tell me acting like a thug. John's not acting like a thug. He acting like a young guy. Okay, y'all chill on John. Okay, he ain't out like opposite. Come
on. Where do you see Memphis doing in the standings for the last 23 games? And how you think they're gonna do in the playoffs?
It all depends on the matchup now. That's what I'm saying. Like it all depends on the matchup.
It's a couple
because they are young. I mean, I know. But I'm rooting for the young teams. That's why I call them my distant cousins.
What if they run into the? Let me see. What if they run into the Golden State Warriors in the first round?
A healthy Warriors.
A healthy Warriors. Steph came back and was able to make his team into the play-in, make the 7th seed, and play the Memphis Grizzlies at the 2 seed.
Hey, Art, that would be must-see TV for me. That would be one of my favorite matchups in the first round.
I had the Warriors in 7.
Who you picking, Tiffany?
Dang, I gotta go for my little cousins.
Nah, man.
It's time for the young kids, the young NBA. Come on, guys, we gotta get together. If I gotta go come down there in Memphis and coach, I will.
I'm riding with
you ride with the
Golden State,
the old splash, bro. You ride with
the proven battle tested championship.
Yeah,
team.
You ride with the blood like
who I'm rolling with.
You ride with them. I'm going with the young.
Healthy now.
It's time for the
Steph 100% healthy. Then yeah, I'm going with the Warriors.
What up, Kev?
But that would be a great first round matchup.
Yeah, it will go 7. I think it will go.
Yeah,
7.
It will go 7. I'm just saying. I hope we get it, but I don't know. Cause how long is Steph out? Well, y'all know.
Steph probably got about another week or 2. So does Kevin Durant.
No, really? Why I heard Kevin Durant was coming next week?
A week, I guess.
Okay.
This was like before the All-Star break. So
yeah, but I'm telling you, the Warriors got to start winning on the damn road now. You can't rely on just home games. You got to start winning on the road, sir.
They could win every other game except the ones we play them against.
Yeah, y'all play on Thursday. Y'all play at home, the Lakers.
Yeah, we are at home versus the Warriors.
Yeah, tomorrow. See, they're not good this year. Their record's not good on the road.
And they could take a big dip in this week and a half to Steph come back.
Exactly. I'm saying so we might not even see that matchup yet, to be honest.
I know that was a what if scenario.
I'm just saying, I know, but dang, they might take a dip in Steph not playing.
Hey, I think the last thing people want to see is a healthy Golden State and a healthy Lakers team sitting at 7 and 8 after the play-in done. I don't think nobody want to see that.
I say the Warriors, man. I do got faith in Bron.
I was about to say LeBron in the playoffs.
Yeah, LeBron about the only thing I got.
LeBron in the playoffs, bro. It's gonna be a monster. Niggas better pray we don't.
Ain't nobody else. Ain't nobody else. But that's the only other person.
All right, we finna move on to Sacramento.
Shout out to Mike Brown.
Mike Brown, the head coach of the Sacramento Kings.
Shout out to him.
I'm gonna say shout out to you. You give me your first impression. You think the Kings gonna stay in the 3rd seed, be pushed down a little bit, and how you think they're gonna fare in the playoffs?
You talking about me first?
You.
They're a good team, but I like them because they're young also. But I just think somebody who's more experienced is gonna get them out of there. All right. I would like them to at least get a pass to the 2nd round, but
nope.
But they young and depending on the matchups, because how you did, the older teams and the more qualified teams in the standings, they might get knocked out the 1st round. I ain't gonna lie.
Who you see them facing in the 1st round?
I can't say that right now because everything is bunched up 4 through 5, 6, and 7. To be honest,
I'm gonna say Dallas,
and
Dallas gonna beat them in the 1st round.
Yes, sir. That's exactly what I had. And
what you got? What's for?
Because they don't play no defense either. That'd be the perfect matchup.
Who will be 4 and 5? Dallas and who?
Dallas and Sacramento.
Yep, that's if the Clippers and the Phoenix Suns move out of that spot, respectively.
Yeah. So see, that's why I said I don't want to, because we don't know how.
The playoffs was the end today. They'll be the 3-6 matchup in the 1st round.
Clippers would play the Suns.
What up, 30?
If it ended today. That would be crazy.
Really? Wow.
That would be crazy. Clippers and Suns in the 1st round.
That would be crazy.
Somebody I don't like going home. So, it would be fun.
All right. Well, who would it be? Okay, would it be? Okay? I'm just playing a scenario. What if somehow went to 7 games and the Clippers won? Would there be an indictment on the Suns more than the Clippers?
I think they'll get a pass because the team just got put together.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, if you're being honest, because that's what I think gonna happen. That's why I'm not picking them to win it all.
Yeah, because Kevin Durant did this in that conference. When he did press conference, he did say he ain't guarantee no championship
now. If the Clippers lose,
it's nothing because that's what they always do.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Well, for me, it's something because year after year, just like the Nets, they keep saying next year. The season started and everybody pick them because it looked nice on paper, and now they done turn. I don't know how Russ went from untradeable to back to this great asset after one trade, but I guess he's a great asset now. So, hey,
I'm just saying. But even before, I got no faith in them. Never had any faith in them.
No. Those of us who know, we're not gonna have no faith in them. But the masses, then you got LA in the fans like that. He gonna have to be upset after this year too. He not even gonna root for him like that. Well, he might root for him, but he gonna have smoke with them not getting it done, especially if they lose in the 1st round.
That's facts. I just don't see it. It's certain teams that's not gonna get no hate if they lose, and that's 2 of them. I think Dallas, it's gonna be like, he gonna have to win one eventually. But Luka's still young. Kyrie just got there.
He's still young, so that's
let me see. Denver. If Denver lose before the 2nd round or in the 2nd round, they're gonna have problems. They're gonna have all the smoke. Because that's who I'm fucking tired of being there every year and not doing shit.
Excuse me. The past 2 years he did not have any help. We're gonna stop this.
We talking about winning chips. Ain't no excuses.
What do you mean winning chips? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Eastside. Wait a minute. He got smoke for Joker, but they got smoke for that little fat 76 Embiid.
Well, I'm not on the Eastern Conference yet.
Yeah,
I would definitely give him smoke when I get. And you right. It's gonna be the same argument. I just ain't got to the motherfucker.
I'm just saying, at least Joker got to at least Denver got to the West Conference. I mean, he can't even sniff that. He can't even sniff nothing.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, you got
he got to get to the Western Conference Finals.
No, I think Denver got it. I think he has to win it. Because a three-time league MVP has to win a fucking title.
No,
correct?
He do not. No, he
Are
don't.
you kidding me?
But
No,
Art,
he don't.
what if Phoenix turned out to be everything you think Phoenix gonna be? What if they reach their full potential in the playoffs? I don't think.
He needs to raise his level. Then
I don't think whatever. I don't think Denver going to be. Of course, my Celtics in there, but I don't think Denver will beat the Celtics or beat the Milwaukee. I don't think that even if they met in the finals. Now you gonna give them smoke if they went to 7 games and they just happen to lose.
Yeah, I'm gonna give.
Jokic got to perform.
I'm gonna give because hold on. I'm tired of having a league MVP who's not even considered the best player in the league. It's levels to this shit. When he's in the finals, that game 7 that y'all talking about, he needs to be the motherfucking man on the court. And that's what it is. That's what I'm used to.
What if he is and the rest of them don't show up? Jamal Murray and Porter Jag on him. That's what I'm saying. He got to show up.
Fuck all that. Eastside, remember what I was telling you earlier? How you wore that nigga out? And why he changing this game this year to be more of a facilitator and less of a shooter? True. Because his ass, as soon as he gets to the playoffs and you make this nigga shoot more than 15 times, he's jacking up 30-foot threes and missing them. Another big nigga on him who can move faster than him, he's on lock. I'm sorry. It was smart for him to change his game a little bit. So with this change, he needs to win a fucking title.
He ain't got to win no title this year, thank you.
Man, he the oldest out of everybody that we saying that might win a title.
Are you talking about from the West?
KD the oldest one.
MVP. Yeah, I was say KD the oldest.
He the oldest in contention. Right?
Shut up, Design.
And I don't know how old Kawhi is. Because he I don't know. He ain't been in the league long, but he rests like he been in it long. So I don't know how old dude is.
Yeah, Kawhi 31, man. You know, LA know all that, bro. So yeah. And how old is Joker?
Like 27.
So all right, y'all. He's in his prime. He's about to win his 3rd league MVP. There's nothing wrong with saying that this nigga should get it done. Like, he's not Jason Tatum. He don't get a pass if he loses again, or Luka, or any of the people that we said before. That's why I ended with him, because it's time for this nigga to win one. Hey. What up, Africa? What's cracking?
What up, Big Art? How y'all doing, man?
What's up,
Trying to convince these people that Joker need to win the title.
Facts. That's a fact.
I think he got to have one for his career. I don't think he got to do it this year. He got to have one though. His talent demanded.
What would you say is a failure for the Nuggets and Jokic this season?
Anything less than a competitive conference finals should be a disappointment. And I mean competitive conference finals, like where it's, you know what I'm saying, it's a 7-game or a close 6-game series or something. It can't be you get to the Western Conference Finals like in the bubble and get gentlemen swept. You know what I'm saying? Get to the conference finals, be competitive in the conference finals, or higher. That's what I
agree. Depending on the matchup too, and also like how well he plays. But Lucas 30, Big Art in the chat saying, unfortunately, winning a chip is a team accomplishment. Now, I can understand the team accomplishment factor, right? When we measure all-time greats. But if you are considered, if you win your 3rd MVP in a row, you're already putting yourself in that conversation with the all-time in the league, all-time great plays. And in most consensus top 10s, I don't believe there are players without a chip in that top 10. So individual greatness has to translate to team success. That's what individual greatness does, right? Eventually, inevitably, it does translate to team success.
Otherwise, you get the guillotine, nigga. Just what if Larry Bird would have never won a title in the 80s, but still got them 3 straight MVPs? He wouldn't be nowhere near the top 10.
He would still be a top 10 player.
No, he would not. No, he would
still
not.
be a top 10 player.
No, he wouldn't. Because he hurt his back and only played 12 or 13 years.
I'll tell you this. All them niggas
got 3 and he's almost out of the top 10 right now.
A lot of people say, I'm the type of nigga actually rank these players based off logic. You can take all the championships from all them niggas in the top 10, and I'll still be the same ranking. It'll still be the same ranking. Because when you rank individual players, not based off your team, it takes so much.
You would never say nobody needs to win a title this year, is what you're saying,
bro. This ain't ESPN, bro. I ain't Skip Bayless. I don't do backwards ass narratives like that.
Hey, so why guys like skillful players like Tracy McGrady, like a Charles Barkley, ain't in your top 10 then? If you're just going off individual, well, why not?
Because they're Tracy McGrady's case, there's minimum like 60 players better than him, and Barkley there's like 20-25 players better than him.
Trash 30. Where you?
That's crazy. Hey, if we taking our championship, tell me that 60 players better. Come on.
Yes. Well, Africa. I already said this before, so I'm gonna repeat it very slowly. If you take away the championships from everybody, it's the same ranking.
No, it ain't, bro. No, it ain't.
You really think all right, bro.
No, it's not, bro.
Hey, what about Charles Barkley, though? Charles Barkley was an MVP in the league.
Still
why
top
he's not in
top? He top 25 with or without a chip.
No,
hey, but if he would have had chips and finals MVPs and shit, he'll be top 10.
So you
facts.
For you,
everybody else too. I know T-Mac never got out of the first round, Deshaun, but he said 60 better players.
Yeah, if we take out rings, and that's why he never, and that's what we mean. So if you're individual greatness, you're held to that standard. If you can't get out the first round and you're one of the most skillful players in the league, you hold that against the brother. That's what you do.
That's that ESPN lazy ass can't comprehend the game narrative, bro. Yeah, let's blame a player if he don't win.
No, I didn't blame him. I just said for him to win his 3rd league MVP, bro.
What that mean?
That means it's time for him to win a chip.
To who?
To everybody. To me. To you.
That means he's on a list with 8 players in NBA history. Yes. That's what it means. Only 8 other players in NBA history won 3 or more.
That's a fact.
Who ain't got a chip?
He joined Elite Company.
Hold on,
30. Elite Company who got rings, 30. That's what we say.
Right? That's a facts.
No, Elite Home. Those same players so happen to be on all-time great teams.
Yeah.
Not
all 8 of those guys. You want to name them?
They so happen to be the core of all these great teams.
No. What teams were they on? Young Africa. You should know, right?
Yeah.
I know.
Teams they were on.
Name the 8 guys
on their respectable teams.
No, but hold on,
Sturdy. Just like Joker should be on Denver, correct? How can you win 3 league MVPs and never be considered the best player in the league?
Well, first of all, Art, he's definitely minimum top 5 player in the league. So that means you're technically in the conversation for best player in the world. Number 2, Art, MVP is a regular season award. So once again, equating a team accomplishment to an individual player makes no sense. Because Africa, you know this for a fact. When you look at that individual performances by Joker in these playoffs, there's no drop off.
Oh, okay. I got it. I got you then, Sturdy. So, okay, I'll just change it up and say Joker needs to win a finals MVP this year.
So,
hey, this is a list.
That's the new ESPN narrative. You have to win the finals MVP this year, Joker.
This is the list, 30. Bill, 8 players in NBA history won at least 3 MVPs, right? Bill Russell, Michael Jordan, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, LeBron James, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Moses Malone.
All right. Literally, 7 out of those 5 dudes been on the top 5 teams of all time. You Google it, look it up any way, shape, or form. Look at the top 5 teams of all time. All 7 of those guys been on all-time great teams.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
What are you
talking about? They were a big part.
And now think about it. Except Moses Malone had a dynasty. We still don't know how to quantify LeBron, but had a dynasty, my nigga. What are you talking about? Team.
LeBron is a dynasty of himself, so we can define him like that. So when we talk about those
teams are mixed about dynasty, it's weird.
oh, okay, that's so unique. That's why LeBron is a franchise of his own. But we can leave that alone, sir. We can leave that alone. Hey,
bro, that's not.
So when we talk about these players, right? What was I know you're mad at that Sturdy, but it is what it is.
Nigga, what?
I know you're mad at that. Right. He mad. He mad.
Hey, Sturdy, what rapper did you give Africa earlier, bro?
Thanks for the sub, New Crew. I appreciate that, bro.
But once again, what is your retort? What is your retort to that common known fact?
Of the all-time, they were all on all-time great teams?
Not just all-time great teams, top 5 great teams.
Okay. I would say that those very players are the central reason why they were all-time great teams. Now they had great players around them, no doubt.
But when players, nigga, what are you talking about?
Great players. They had great players around them. They had Hall of Famers. You know when when the best player on the team carries y'all to multiple championships, y'all get Hall of Fame status as well.
Thank you, Marcus.
Y'all elevated.
That 83 Sixers team had Dr. J, nigga, on the fucking team.
He said
that 85 fucking Lakers team had both Magic and Kareem, nigga. What are you talking about?
Okay. Great team. So now when we look at the Western Conference right now and put the
who the hell is on that caliber for Joker?
No. First off, they early in their careers, early to call. But Jamal Murray, all NBA level player. Michael Porter Jr., all-star level player. What? Aaron Gordon, one of the best role players in the league when it comes to two-way impact. You got KPJ. I mean, you got KP. What is his name? KCP. You got Bruce Brown off the bench. You got depth. You got everything you need. You got one of the best rosters in the Western Conference, and you got one of the best teams in the league. And so what we talk about when we talk about the context of what Denver has and what Jokic has, what?
Right,
so he ain't got enough. Is that what you telling me, Sturdy? He ain't got enough, Sturdy?
No. But all that means, Africa. Where's Denver rank in terms of the odds to win the championship? According to Vegas.
Hey man, they the number 1 seed in the West.
Sturdy. Exactly.
No, hold on.
No, Vegas.
What does that mean?
Yeah, Vegas odds. Is that I gave him the breakdown of the squad? He wants to go to Vegas odds.
No. I want to go to more empirical data. Right? That's what we traded, right?
Okay. If Vegas odds is insufficient data, Sturdy, and you know that.
What? Based on what?
Based on it's a theory. It's not real.
Them niggas don't build their buildings on theory,
money. We talking about a team solid number 1 in the West. That's what we talking about. Healthy. Jamal Murray's there. Everybody's there. Why can't they win a title this year, Sturdy?
Do they have the best team?
Oh,
that's yet to be decided.
But the conference rankings show us they got the best team in the Western Conference up to this point in the season. It shows us. It's right there.
No. So hold on, Africa. So even we go by that terrible logic, right? By the number 1 seed, hence they might be the best.
Terrible logic. Talking about empirical evidence. It's right in front of us. Go ahead.
Oh, hold on, Africa. Real quick. So who won the championship last year?
We know who won the championship, man. Golden State Warriors.
Okay, what seed were they?
I'm not sure. What seed were they?
Oh, okay. So, you know what seed they were. But so they won the first seed. So either way, young guy, you know for a fact, seeding is only a regular season acclimate. It's only based off your regular season record. It does not dictate your playoff outcome because you and I both know there's multiple variables that come to that. Matchups, such as
seeding.
Excuse me?
Yeah, seeding, home court advantage. Hold
on. Yes, but what does that mean if you have the inferior matchup? What does that mean? It don't mean shit.
What is it?
Y'all know that as LeBron fans.
Hot team, Sturdy. I know it don't mean nothing if you run into a hot team.
No. Y'all know that as LeBron fans. You can have a higher seed. If you don't match up well, it don't mean nothing, right?
Oh, no, I was a Mavericks fan in 2007. I know exactly what you're talking
about.
You
know exactly what I'm talking about.
So, Sturdy, who are the better teams in the West you're talking about? What's the better?
Thank you, brother, for asking. So, I said there's 4 teams in the West that can win the championship this year. It is the Nuggets, the Suns, the Clippers, and Golden State.
That's a good point, Diedrich. Diedrich said that's not a good logic, Sturdy, because Golden State was already proven the seed don't matter to them.
Exactly. They were already proven champions. The Nuggets just got healthy this year.
But they made it to the Western Conference Finals without being healthy, apparently, right? Come on, Sturdy.
Hold on, what?
They made it to the Western Conference Finals without being healthy.
What are you talking about? They were healthy that year. In 2020, they were healthy. That's why they made it.
In 2020?
Yes, that was the last time. Every other time, they were not fully healthy.
That's a fact.
Yeah, nigga. And then hold on.
You trying to take it? Hold on, Sturdy. Shit. You trying to take it away from Joker and put it on his team, right? I'm trying to take it back off the team and say that he needs to do a better job with his team and win the damn Finals MVP.
So, Art, what you mean? What do you mean he should do better? What's better than 29?
Did you hear my opening soliloquy, Sturdy? Did you hear my opening?
A little bit of it.
Okay. I'm gonna say it again. The thing about Joker, the reason why I'm kind of giving him the business today is because when I do watch him in the playoffs, hold on, let me go back. Eastside was saying about how he changed his play style, right? And I was like, that's cool. We take less shot attempts to be more of a facilitator because by the time the postseason get here, his ass be tired, out of shape, jacking up threes at the end of the game because he tired as hell. All you got to do is put a big man, same size, who can move just faster than him, and he could be a rap, nigga. I've seen it happen.
All right, this is bad, bro. This is what you're saying.
I've seen it happen. Tell me about that.
All right. Africa know what's about to happen. But Art. If you've been watching these playoffs, bro, he's been balling the hell out. Art, what more can you do with 30, 12, and 5? Shooting 35% from 3.
I didn't say that he didn't have bad games. How you just gonna skip over the whole part of the end of the game when he's putting up all them fucking shots, right? Mm-hmm. And at the end of the game, he jagged threes. That's why I said it was good of him to change his play style to not shoot so much and be more of a facilitator. That's gonna help him in the playoffs.
No, he changed his play style because his best players wasn't there, Art. So obviously you have to score more, like LeBron did, right?
No.
What do you talk, Art?
You facilitate to the niggas around you. He's a center, nigga.
Art. What's that supposed to mean? He's still the best playmaker on the team.
8 or 9 assists, wasn't he?
He's averaging 10 assists. He's the best playmaker on the team.
Jesus Christ, bro. This nigga is finna be the third time league MVP, and you say that he don't need to do nothing. He finna be 30, nigga, and he don't need to do nothing.
No. That's not what I said, Art. Don't lie on me. Don't put that even on me, Ricky Bobby. What I said was you can't hold an individual player to team standards.
Essentially, what he's saying.
What's going to happen, Africa, he's going to ball out again. Because last 2 seasons, he putting up 30, 12, and 5 on phenomenal efficiency.
And hopefully, in these playoffs, right, he balls out in the same way he balled out this regular season. So where in the late games, where the game is on the line, he could be more there instead of being, exhausted at the end of the game.
That's the big question. Is can he step up? We haven't seen him in many high leverage moments. I said we haven't seen him in high leverage moments where there's a lot on the line, and we haven't seen how 2-3-1s in one playoff.
Wait a minute, bro. Did y'all
what up, Dolph, man? Hey, Dolph, what's up, bro? How you doing, man?
What's poppin' with it, my boy?
I'm chilling, bro. I want to get your take on this real quick, man. I know the show had a lot of other areas, but we hot right now. So, Joker, is it time for him to win a Finals MVP since 30 don't like my wording?
Hell yeah, man. You're a 2-time MVP, bro. I'm not taking nothing away from this game. But this dude don't get no flag towards him, bro. They let this nigga breathe every year, bro. Like, what the hell is that about, my nigga?
I'll tell you what's about, dog, since you asked. Because he balls the hell out when his team is not available and fully healthy. If niggas not hearing me, the last 2 seasons, nigga averaged 30, 13, and 5.
Who wasn't
talking about the playoffs, 30?
That's the playoffs.
Who
30? I'm not 30. I say I'm not taking nothing away from this game, my nigga.
Oh, Dolph. You don't understand, bro. Last 3 seasons, he only lost to the champions. 2 out of the last 3 seasons of the postseasons, he only lost to the champions, bro. What niggas
but
talking
you're a 2-time MVP though, nigga. Like, what have you really done?
I'm telling you what the nigga done, bro. The fuck?
I'm talking about as a team, my nigga.
That's what he's saying. His team ain't been there, but the
team ain't been there, right? Because you see how you want to say team, but then go back to what he did personally.
Yeah,
what we're saying, Sturdy, is that he needs to do more to get his team over the hump since he want to win all these damn league MVPs and shit.
Nigga.
Right.
What the fuck?
Look sturdy. I understand what you're saying, right? And you're saying if he balls out in the playoffs and his team ain't enough and the other guys don't step up, I ain't holding it against Jokic. He doesn't fall down on any metric to me when it comes to how I evaluate him, right? And that's fair enough. What we're doing is we're talking about projecting for the future. And if he doesn't go deep in the playoffs this season, to me, and it sounds like to Big R, that's going to hurt when you evaluate how good he really is, because eventually individual greatness has to translate to team success. Now you can ball out 30, 20, and 10 in the first round. And if y'all lose in the first round, how significant and impactful were your numbers, 30?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so after
you gonna be T-Mac looking ass nigga.
Hey, no, I want to help you out. Art.
Hold on, Sturdy. Because I think we cut Dolph off.
You right, my bad.
Nah, y'all good, my nigga. You know me, my nigga. Hey, you good. But nah, you good, Sturdy. I don't be tripping on that shit, my nigga. But how you not hold that against him though?
Oh,
is he a superstar, Sturdy? Is he a superstar or he's just a star?
There's rhetorical questions?
No, I'm saying, is he a superstar or is he a star in your mind?
Oh, he's definitely a superstar.
Okay, so how you not hold him not winning or going further than what he has with these? I mean, you got 2 MVPs and you're on the verge of getting your 3rd one, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But you ain't got nothing else besides that.
What?
What? I mean, come on, what accolades do you have? I ain't talking about no All-Star games and none of that, bro. I'm talking about hardware. You gonna have 3 MVPs with nothing else. You show me a superstar who would have 3 MVPs and nothing else and not get slandered.
What's nothing else? Hey. What you talking about?
No finals, championship, no finals MVPs. Like, dude, you about to have 3 MVPs, but you ain't got nothing else behind that to back that, bro.
No, he got 3 consecutive years of first team.
Hey, I don't want to compare Joker to LeBron, but John Mercy has made a good point. He say LeBron was a 3-time MVP before he won a chip, right? And to Dolph's point, what did they do to that man until he won his first chip, 30?
What?
All right, I just told you before that, bro. This is not ESPN, bro. I don't follow the dumbass narratives. I don't hold an individual player to team success. That makes no sense. I didn't bash LeBron.
No, hold on. What you just said don't make no sense. Say it again.
What you talking about?
Say it again.
I said I don't hold individual players to the same criteria of team results. That makes no sense.
So you don't hold individual players to team success. So you don't think a person,
no.
I
said team results.
The best player on their team. You don't think the best player on their team should not lead their team to success, sir?
I said team results, Art. And you cannot hold an individual player if his team not good enough to win the championship. How does that make any sense?
Who said his team not good enough to win a championship?
Well, all right. There's multiple factors.
And that's my point, though. That's the built-in excuse that we're talking about.
What built-in excuse? What are you talking about? I got him a top 4 team to win. What are you talking about?
How we know that in the playoffs ain't even fucking started, 30? We don't know that shit.
This team, the number one seed in the conference. What are we talking about, man?
So what's the fucking Hawks, nigga? What the fuck does that mean?
This ain't no Hawks. They got an MVP on their team, bro.
What the fuck is that? Hold on, bad. MVP. So was the Chicago Bulls in 2011. What the fuck does that mean?
Oh, and then they ran into LeBron James, nigga. Like things happen.
No, they ran to a better team.
But
no, they ran into LeBron James. They hold up, Sturdy. You can't put
his team the better
team like the Nuggets, bro, who got an
MVP. He was clearly a better team. They never lost to the Chicago Bulls. What the fuck y'all talking about?
What?
You can't do that. If we being fair, we can't do that. LeBron won the MVP one year. They won like 60 games, and they didn't win because in the playoffs that team got exposed, bro. So it's like we can't do that to Jokic if we being fair, bro. Like I said, he got to have a deep run this year and play well himself. But like, I'm not gonna put a championship on him this year. I think his talent demand he win at least one for his career. But like I'm not gonna cancel him this year if he, like I said, if the Suns turn out to be what everybody think they're gonna be, and he lose to them, then I can't really hold him. You know, I can't really You know, I can't
I
discredit
remember-
him, bro. If he performed himself. So
Hey, y'all. I remember having a conversation with Sturdy. And I think we were talking about who was we talking about? It wasn't Brian, it was it was about not winning a chip or doing so much until you win a chip, right? If you win your chip late, right? Say Joker is the third 3-time league MVP this year. He don't win a chip for what, 2 or 3 years? It was Giannis. That's who we was talking about. Giannis, best player in the league argument is subsiding because he won his league MVPs, his chip, and get knocked out every year after that. So how long do you put Giannis as the best player in the league? And why don't we ever put Joker as the best player in the league as a 3-time league MVP? When Giannis won his chip, that made him the best player in the league. No. So how come? So what's wrong with asking Joker to win a chip so we can call this nigga the best player in the league after 3 league MVPs?
So since you asked that question, we don't once again Art winning the championship did not make Giannis the best player. Him improving made him the best player. Him improving his game as a playmaker and as a defender and as a scorer made him a better player. Hold on, Art. I'm answering this question, nigga. I'm really answering the question.
Everybody start calling him the best player in the league. You cannot change that fact. I'm sorry.
What are you talking about?
He won his chip in 2021.
Exactly.
And then niggas start calling him the best player in the league.
No,
Tell me I'm lying.
The way you acting like that winning doesn't change how we view players and how individual greatness. When he drops a 55 piece in a closeout game in the finals, that don't move you, Sturdy. That don't change how you feel about him.
Him as an individual, yes. Him as an individual. Africa. I'm make this split. If Giannis did the same exact thing, but the Suns would have won, I would still say you're the best player. Because teams win championships, my nigga, not individual players.
Okay, so let me just ask you a question, Sturdy. If Jokic gets bounced in the first round, Sturdy, and puts up great numbers and gets bounced in the first round, does anything change for you, bro?
No, nigga.
Yeah, that's wild, bro. See, that's wild. That's wild.
What the fuck you talking about?
That's wild, man.
Hey, I don't want to hear you ever say nothing about Anthony Davis ever again, bro.
Hey, nigga, bro, y'all, yo. First of all,
no, I'm just joking.
No one's calling Joker the best player because there's clearly three players better than him. Number one. Number two. Last time I checked, just because you win MVP don't make you best player. That's do I have to
3 years in a row?
Hold on. Do I have to explain this to LeBron fans? Do I have to explain this logic to LeBron's fans? Do we have to go down this road? Really? Like, come on, my nigga.
No, hey, man. Hey,
come on, my nigga.
Said it earlier, Sturdy. Dolph said it earlier, bro. You named me the other motherfucker that won 3.
And the crazy thing, Art, he's only 28.
Chip and didn't get crucified.
He's only 28. Y'all like this nigga like 32, 33. The nigga's only 20. Bro, this is 4th year of his prime.
Big man not holding up. The nigga gonna play. He 32.
This is the 4th year of his prime. The fuck y'all talking about?
Man, I understand all that shit, my nigga.
Y'all niggas tweet.
But it still don't change the point. This nigga don't get held to the standard as other motherfuckers that's on that level. Period. You don't never hear shit about Jokic.
Because
nothing.
He balls out.
Bro, I'm not 30. You are preaching to the choir, my nigga. You ain't the only one watch basketball, my nigga. I know what the nigga do. I know what he do, bro. But I'm not talking about that, bro. I'm not even nowhere near that, bro. We all know the fucking white boy balls out.
Fact.
Nigga, but he's still not held to that standard. That's other motherfuckers, no matter how you cut it, bro.
Now you slice it, bro. Big facts. It's the same
way you
bro. No matter how you slice it, 30 is
why y'all follow? Right,
because you can't go this whole time holding people to a certain standard, then boom, stop with the Joker.
What are you talking about? That's not what I'm doing. I'm not following dumbass ESPN narratives. I'm not finna hold, bro. What the fuck? We going to merry-go-round, niggas. Like, don't do this, bro.
No.
Who following narratives? Who following narratives, though?
The way you're talking, Sturdy, your top 10 should be looking very different to a lot of dudes out here. Because you say no matter if you got rings, if you don't, how you play as an individual and your individual greatness is what I care about. And what you do on the court, right? As an individual, and team results don't move me. Your top 10 gotta look way different to what it is, because there's way better players in the top 10 that are in the top 10, that are not in the top 10. If you want to talk about individual greatness, individual skill, what they bring to the game, their package, a lot of things. You got to change your shit up then, Sturdy.
Nah, because I don't consider championships my ranking for individual players. That's backwards to me.
What up,
So
T-Killer?
LeBron James, you go, right? LeBron James, you go, right?
Well, if you refer just to NBA, yeah.
Right,
Yeah, he is. Okay, sir. Okay.
Hold on.
I ain't having
Let
heard
me
you say
get
that.
to somebody check their background while I get to Baller's Life. I want to get his take on this. You know what I'm saying? How you doing, sir?
What's good, Art?
Chilling, man. We're gonna jump straight to it, man. Should Joker be held accountable if he don't win a finals MVP this year? Get his team over the hump as a 3-time league MVP. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I listened to like especially you and Dolph, and I really agree with y'all talking points. I mean, he's a back-to-back MVP, and he did rightfully so deserve the last year's MVP. He might deserve this year's MVP, 3-time MVP. But the problem is he's not being held to the same standards as other great players in the playoffs. I mean, this dude goes out in the first or second round, and he gets a pass or excuses every single year. I mean, if you're supposed to be the best player in the world or whatever, top 3 in the world, you're supposed to be held to the standards that is championship or bust. You win 3 championships in a row. You're supposed to be able to show that your impact in the regular season also translates to the playoffs. And my thing is, in 2020, we try to say when Jokic had a full team, he made it to the conference finals or whatever. But last time I checked, it was Jamal Murray going head-to-head with Donovan Mitchell scoring 50. It was Jamal Murray. People saying, can Paul George and Kawhi Leonard stop Jamal Murray because he's going out of his mind? Can LeBron James stop Jamal Murray? So when I remember the 2020 playoffs, Jamal Murray was truly the best player on that team, but nobody wants to mention that. And then last year, in 2021, people say Jokic did not have the team. Chris Paul was hurt against the Suns. It was Devin Booker without his second best player versus Jokic without his second best player, and Devin Booker swept Jokic. And last time I checked, Devin Booker was hurt in those games, right? So I'm trying to figure out why does Jokic continue to get passes every single year if he's supposed to be top 3 in the world, the best player in the world, like y'all say. And I just want to say this: the last 3 years during the All-Star draft, it really shows how the peers respect them. I'm just saying the best player in the world isn't supposed to get picked first or second to last 3 straight years if you're really that guy. That's all I'm saying.
What up, Dante? I agree with you, Bob. That was a great point, bro. That was a great point because nobody mentioned about how what's his name? The guard. I'm having a brain freeze.
Jamal Murray.
Jamal Murray was balling. All I heard was
that nigga was cooking.
Joker was balling, but nobody said that Jamal Murray was balling when they made it to the Western Conference Finals. So that's a team concept. His team was balling in. What happened?
Jamal Murray that y'all talking about, he was gone the last 2 years.
He shot his eyes out. That's what happened.
I'm just saying.
You said what? You saw?
I said that Jamal Murray y'all talking about, he was gone the last 2 years. When you tried to make the point about him losing these last couple years, that Jamal Murray that y'all talking about in love, he was not there. And I agree.
But you heard what he said about when they played Phoenix, though, right?
What about Chris Paul? What about when the Suns did not have Chris Paul in 4 games against the Denver Nuggets? I mean, Jokic got swept by Devin Booker and the Suns without Chris Paul. He did not get 1 game off the Chris Paul-less Suns when he didn't have Jamal Murray. So I'm just saying it was pretty even, right? Neither team had the second best player.
That's just the L. They don't make no excuse for that. That's just the L. But I mean, everybody got L's.
Hey, hold on, y'all. Can I stop y'all for a second, bro? Can I stop y'all?
This nigga just lied. Hold on. This nigga just lied.
So I know. I gotta stop y'all for a second. Real talk. Double E, he said, I'm disappointed in you, or you're doing the same thing Brian haters do. What is that?
Facts.
What is he doing, my nigga?
Y'all niggas following the dumbass narratives of holding an individual player to win a fucking championship. First of all, that's second. Second of all, what the fuck you talking about, Ball's life?
No, okay, hold on,
Chris
Sturdy.
Paul was there the whole fucking series.
Hold on, Sturdy. Hold on. So you mean to tell me that before today, I'm the only person who's ever held a fucking player accountable?
My fault.
That's
It's
my
not about
fault?
holding play. It's
That's
not
my
about
fault.
holding play. It's
That
not
Brian
about
was
holding
treated
a
like
player
that over 20
accountable.
years?
It's not about holding a player accountable, Art.
Why not? We could.
It's not about that, nigga.
30. We could rank these players, right? Right?
Bro.
Right? And when Joker is being ranked,
y'all niggas being
if he only has 3 league MVPs, bro, he's not touching nobody's top anything.
Bro.
A player
He's
without
28.
A chip, without a chip with 3
He's
league
28.
MVPs is going to get crucified.
Bro,
and that's the bottom, and that's the bottom line.
Bro.
So
and Chris Paul played every fucking game in that fucking series.
So me just asking the question, should Joker be criticized? Shouldn't offend some niggas, bro, for real.
Criticize. All right, what he done, Art? What he did in the playoffs?
Y'all Joker fanboys today. How about that? Since y'all want to say
what the fuck you talking about? Ain't about nigga. You only fanboy holding this nigga to unfair critiques, nigga.
Lovers do. How about that?
What the fuck you talking about, nigga? You want to pull up the numbers? You want to pull up that film, nigga? No one's talking, bro.
You gonna talk about that
You're
Jamal
doing
Murray
what Skip
film?
Bayless did, nigga. You're doing what Skip
Jamal
Bayless
Murray
did.
Film?
You're doing what Skip Bayless did, bro. We got to hold LeBron till his team didn't win. He didn't do shit. Bro. That don't mean nothing, bro. This dude is 28 years old.
Okay,
this is in his prime.
We should never criticize a player then. How about
no one said that shit.
If he don't perform,
you call me fucking.
I didn't say that shit.
If he don't perform,
I said you cannot judge this nigga if his team don't win a championship. I said you cannot hold a player to win a championship, nigga.
You say I'm holding people accountable like Skip Bayless and shit. I can't criticize.
No, nigga, I said you're talking like Skip Bayless. You're talking like Skip Bayless, nigga.
Nigga, please.
No, just the difference, 30.
Skip Bayless will never come out my motherfucking mouth. Nigga, stop.
LeBron James was going to finals at 22 years old. He was going to finals early in his career, and so that's the difference. And so we're not even going to measure Jokic to LeBron, right? But what we're saying is that individual greatness eventually has to translate to team success. If your individual greatness doesn't translate to team success, well, you gonna tell me the only thing you can't tell me,
like LeBron, the only thing you can't far individually is better. LeBron you still need a team, bro. You still got to have the right pieces to
win. This makes no sense, bro.
Hey, I need to make a fucking disclaimer because we all know teams win championships, right?
No, individuals. No, I'm with y'all. I'm with y'all.
Right. Teams win championships. Defense win championships. All that good shit, bro. We all know that shit's 30.
No, individuals win championships.
So would you have the same argument, right? If I would have said the Denver Nuggets need to win a title this year? Because the same thing applies. He's their best player. He's their best fucking player.
I said this shit 30 minutes ago. I said they're one of the 4 teams that can win the championship out of the West. But once again, Art, it comes down to matchups. That's what I said.
Yeah. I know it comes down to matchups also, 30. And what I'm saying, bro, my fault, Dejan. I'm sitting up here trying not to yell no more.
My bad, Art. Bro, don't do what them niggas did to LeBron, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro. Y'all niggas better than this, bro. You don't do that. It's stupid, man.
Hey,
throwback Nuggets.
I just wanted Joker to feel some of that heat, man. It's about that time.
Don't do it, bro. Be better. Don't be on the same level with them dumb niggas, bro. What the fuck? Don't make yourself dumber.
Hey, Sturdy, why you yelling, Sturdy, man? Why you yelling at Big Art like that?
One at a time. I know
that's how we talk, nigga.
Man, stop yelling at Big Art, man.
It's all good. He just got to perform, bro.
30 minutes.
If he don't perform,
then I'm gonna move to the new panelists. Okay.
No, I want to say this. I just want to say this, and then that's it. And I just want to correct Eastside and Young African when he says he's got to perform. No, he has to continue to perform like he's been doing the last 2 to 3 postseasons.
Yeah.
Continue.
I just said perform just pertaining to these playoffs that we're talking about now. Yeah, if he go out and do his normal 32, 30, 10, and 5 or whatever in the playoffs, and they lose to the Suns or something, then hey, it is what it is. I'm not going.
But wouldn't it be the 25, 11, and 10 though, Eastside now? Because that 30 and 15 stuff, 30, 10, and 5 stuff didn't work.
Well, I just said that because that's his playoff numbers, but we know what a great performance from Jokic look like. So whatever the series demand, each series is different. They're gonna defend him differently in some series. So each series will demand something different. So as long as he performing to his highest ability, then I'm fine with it.
I agree with that.
Right, me too.
But
I
if he
agree
does
with
that,
that.
then you're gonna assume that they will go deep. They will go deep if he does that.
Nah,
Yeah,
not
I
if
agree
Jamal
with that, too.
Murray
They can be-
and
if they
Porter
put it
Jr.
together,
don't come
matchup.
along.
Hey, if they put it together, they could be a scary team. I agree with that. Too.
Facts.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move on to Herm. What's happening, man? How you doing?
Man, salute to you, man. Y'all doing all right up there, man. Big R, you good?
Yes, sir, man. Maintaining, paying bills, doing what we do, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think it's fair criticism to be critical of Jokic. He is on verge of getting his third straight MVP, and he would be in the category of Larry Bird and Bill Russell, the only guys to win 3 straight regular season MVPs. So, but those two guys, they was winning. They was competing for championships. They at least was sniffing the final. You know what I'm saying? I think that's all you guys basically asking for. Y'all want him to at least sniff the finals. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's fair criticism to critique a guy like Jokic, especially if he's being the guy saying that he's the best in the NBA. That's what a lot of people saying. The media and even others saying that he's the best in the league. So he deserved to get critiqued. So
Who
I
these people
don't
saying he's
see
the best
nothing
player,
wrong
bro?
with it.
No, who these people that
Hey,
saying he's the best
hey,
player? I heard that shit 3 times
yeah.
today. Who said that?
Now, but you had, but Sturdy, you had one of the biggest minds in the media said. Stephen A. Smith said it on his show the other day. Stephen A. Mouth travel. Think about
Nigga, he
what he
said
was saying
KD.
about
What the fuck
Kyrie
you talking
and
about?
how
Been saying KD the best.
The nigga been saying KD
No.
the whole fucking last 3 seasons. What are you talking about?
Stephen A. The other day said Jokic the best in the league, bro.
Bro, he
said
said that
the
shit
other
this
day.
morning. He
I
said
need
that
to
shit
see
this
this
morning.
clip.
I'm just saying.
I gotta find this clip.
Just saying though.
All right,
He said it.
He said it because he right.
Getting heated.
Hey, Sturdy,
Hey,
I got a question.
Hey, Sturdy, I know why you getting heated though. Hey, I know why Sturdy getting heated though, because that's gonna kill this whole team concept narrative of certain scenarios. But at the end of the day, Jokic deserve criticism. So that's all you're getting mad about, because it can kill your whole team concept narrative that you've been rolling around with for a while.
I keep asking what has he done in the playoffs that worth criticism, and no one answered that question.
I mean, his play. I'm gonna put it like, his play has not translated into winning in the playoffs. At the end of the day.
Okay, Herm the Perm.
He didn't have a good. Hey, to be specific, Sturdy, he didn't have a good series against AD and the Lakers when they got to the conference finals.
Yeah, AD did dominate him.
Yeah,
so
he
Dwight
lost.
Howard
So
dominated
once again, losing to the champions, I don't give a fuck.
He didn't play well, bro.
He had Jamal Murray. He had Jamal Murray at point guard, and the Lakers had LeBron at point guard. Come on, bro.
Yo, hold on.
Hey, Big R, I can use a good example right now, Big R. I can use a good example right now.
Who is that?
Like for instance, Big R. When Jordan averaged 43.5 and had great numbers against the Celtics. Great numbers, but that play wasn't good enough for them to compete with the Celtics, or at least beat the Celtics to advance. So, end of the day, you can have numbers. It doesn't mean that it translates.
Out of everybody else in the playing field, don't they have consistent, healthy help done? Can we not admit that? Can we not admit that everybody else in the playing
field? Hold on, I'm trying to listen to Art, man.
Well, what criticism did Michael Jordan receive after he lost that series to the Boston Celtics? That was my question.
But around that time, really nothing. But like his fourth and fifth season, they started critiquing Mike. When he was losing in the first round, like his fourth season. And they started saying, well, Mike, you putting up the numbers, but you're not getting it done. You getting the numbers, not getting it done. You're not advancing. So they got on him too, like around his fourth season. But Jokic been in the league longer than that, and he hasn't received not one bit of criticism.
Now, from what I remember, Herm, I remember that ball hog concept or the scoring mentality concept couldn't win a title a scoring. What was the phrase? A scoring champion can't be a
ball
A
dominant.
scoring guard. Number
one scorer.
A scoring champion can't win a championship, right?
Yeah.
No.
That's it.
Kareem did it. No, that's not the case.
Hold on, y'all. Shit. That was MJ's criticism when he was putting up all them points all the way up until he won a title, because even MJ out his own mouth said, I had to be more unselfish and be more of a team player and distribute the ball more and trust my teammates and not be a ball hog. So that's straight out of MJ's mouth.
His team got better, Art. His team got better.
Of course, his team got better, bro, but his game got better too, right, Sturdy?
All right. Teams win championships, bro. If y'all want to follow dumbass ESPN narratives, go ahead, bro.
It's not a narrative. It sounds like you just trying to make your own narrative and you mad because nobody wants to know that.
Common sense. It's common sense, nigga. It's literally common sense.
Okay, but you can't stop there, Sturdy. We're not going to stop there. Okay, we all know that teams win championships, right? But there's something called a finals MVP. There's something called the best player on your team. There's somebody called a leader on your fucking team that's supposed to lead you to a championship, right?
If your team is successful enough,
all that shit is good enough. You can't cut one or take one and then leave all the other shit. I'm sorry.
If your team is good enough, your team is healthy enough, your team get most favorable matchable, and if your team has lucky enough, you might win a championship. Yes, your team has to have a little bit of all of that.
Or you can have the motherfucking GOAT on your team like LeBron and come back 3-1 in the NBA Finals.
He had a good fucking team, Art, because we literally
saw. Where was that good team when he was down 3-1?
Art. The last time Joker was down 3-1, he came back because his team was healthy, Art.
He had to do it twice. He was down 3-1 twice.
The same thing for LeBron, Art. They came back from 3-1 because Kyrie and Kevin Love was healthy.
Man.
It's a fact.
Man,
that was
the fuck you talking about?
You skipping over the fact started that they were down.
A Jamal Murray led team, not a Joker, bro.
And that was a Jamal Murray balling out team, right?
The fuck you talking about?
No, what Ball's like said earlier, Sturdy. Can you address that?
I did.
Hold on. I want to hear it again, nigga. Can you address the fact that Jamal Murray was the man on that team in 2020?
He wasn't, nigga. He wasn't. We can pull up film. We can pull up stats. He wasn't, nigga.
He was.
Pull the film up and show it was his team.
Jamal Murray was that. It took LeBron to stop him.
Who is that? Who that just said something? Who that just said something?
He was that. It took LeBron to stop him.
Who is that?
Right. LeBron on Jamal Murray.
Nigga, did you pay back Bees' money, nigga?
What? I've been paid that, homie.
What are we
fuck out of here?
Paid that to FYI.
Damn, sir, you 38 out, my nigga.
Better go check that, homie.
Bro, I don't like idiocracy, Dolph, bro. This shit makes no sense.
Okay, but yes, listen. Jamal Murray was averaging 40 to 50 points, multiple games in a row. The only way he got stopped is when LeBron got in front of him. You better go check that.
Big facts. All right, Ralphie. I ain't mean to skip over you. I ain't mean to have him skip over you. So give me your take next, Ralphie. Should Joker receive criticism if he don't win a title this year if he wins his third league MVP?
Well, he should have been received criticism. That's he neither here nor there. But y'all right, Ball. That was great facts. What you was talking about the Jamal Murray, because a lot of people forget about how Jamal Murray was spearheading that team, even though Joker was doing his thing. He was not too worried about a passing center. They was worrying about the explosive little man as the the point guard. That's what they was worrying about. All the matchups and all the game plan was hedged around Jamal Murray performance, not Joker performance.
Whoa, can you say that again, Ralph? My bad. I ain't just the last part. I'm trying to make sure I hear you correct.
Everything that coaches was doing was around Jamal Murray performance, not no Joker performance. It was
you mean like
Joker
the opposing defense?
Yes. Everything was around what Jamal Murray does.
I just remember Jamal Murray having 50-point games and balling out and shit and carrying his team to the Western Conference Finals.
I remember that.
He carried his team, Mark. He was the best player on the team in 2020.
Okay, Sturdy. I'm sorry. he carried that team to the Western Conference Finals.
He carried that team, Mark.
Yeah, look up his stats.
He was the best player. Yes, he was.
He was the best player, Young Africa.
You know what?
Yes, he was during that final. Hey, let's just go through the rounds, Sturdy. Against Utah when they down 3-1. Who was the best player in that series for Denver? Sturdy.
Jamal Murray.
Who played the best, Sturdy?
Jamal Murray.
Okay. And what about the second round when they come up against
clearly Joker? Clearly Joker.
What?
Why nigga Jamal was killing Kiwi and Paul George.
What the fuck Joker was doing? Nothing.
Joker was a dog.
See, Sturdy, you.
We can break down the fucking film, bro. I want niggas to bring the fucking film, bro. Let the people know. Let the people see this shit.
Sturdy, you fail to realize, and you be forgetting that he has a cap on his scoring ability. He can get you to 15, but he don't go 15 shots a game. He don't go over it.
Niggas Brown.
He's like the KD. Once he meets his benchmark, he don't go overdrive to carry the team, bro. So he will rebound and pass, to make up for him not going on the overdrive. But Jamal Murray is the overdrive. He will shoot that bitch to his air out of the ball.
So Nicholas Brown, bro. Here's what it is. It's a combination of like they did this shit to LeBron, so we gotta do this shit to other niggas, and niggas actually believe in American propaganda. So that's what this is. I don't blame them. They're gonna read a book tomorrow. They're gonna be more intelligent. It's all good, bro.
Since it's propaganda, Sturdy. I got the numbers right here, man. For the whole playoffs, bro, Jamal Murray averaged 26.5 points and 6.6 assists, bro. Both better than Joker. He led his team. Joker did lead the team in rebounds at 9.8. You know, y'all want to go per game or what? Or just
Sturdy just wants to go by like however you feel right? But at the end of the day, in that Clipper series, now we ain't finished yet. In that Clipper series, what did Jamal Murray do in that closeout game in Game 7 against the Clippers? Sturdy
score 40.
Okay, then, and what we talking about?
Let them niggas up.
So once again, I'm surprised.
And his matchup was who, Sturdy? He going up against Montrezl Harrell and Zubac, nigga. Come on, man. Stop the cat. Against Kawhi Leonard and PG on the perimeter. Jamal Murray cooking for 40. Come on, man. Sturdy. You talking about the tape, Sturdy? We watched the game.
So, we can break up tape that y'all not refusing to play. So, like, y'all telling me because a player led his team in points in the playoffs, he's the best player and he carried his team?
He was the most impactful.
He was the most impactful.
Right. Sturdy.
Okay. I'm with y'all. And what we talking about? Hold on. What year we talking about? I want to be clarified. What we talking about? The 2020 postseason, right? Yep. That was the same season that they lost to the Lakers, right? Who team had LeBron and AD? Who AD led that team in points. So by y'all definition, y'all just said he was clearly the most impactful player, thus the most best player who carried the Lakers to a chip. That made so much sense, y'all. That was equivalent.
When you get 30 down,
I'm with the bullshit today.
One at a time, man. One at a time, y'all. And I'm going. Africa. Chill. My nigga. Because 30 just filled this whole fucking panel up with cap.
Yeah, with facts. That's what y'all said. Y'all literally just said that shit. 40-point games, led the team in points, most impactful player. Thus, he must carry the team. What you talking about?
30, bro. Everybody.
We can rewind the tape, nigga. This shit just happened a minute ago.
Listen, bro. Your logic is flawed because we all say that for that 2020 playoff run, Brian, it was two rounds for Brian, right? Portland. And the championship round, right? And AD got 2 rounds, the Western Conference Finals in Houston. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I appreciate y'all niggas, bro.
So it was split. So compared to who had the best, you know what I'm saying, playoff run or whatever you want to say with them 4 series. But as far as the Denver Nuggets in them 3 series, Jamal Murray was the best player, had the best numbers, the most impact out of all 3 of them series.
And the coach's game plan for him, not Joker.
All right, listen, bro.
I
thank you. Art. I appreciate, bro. Art, I appreciate you so much, bro. You intensified my high. I had a good spliff before I came on this panel, bro. Hold on, Art, bro. But we're in an hour and a half on just one team, bro. There's other teams we got to get to. This was a good one. I appreciate all y'all niggas, bro.
I appreciate you, bro. That's my nigga, man.
He intensified his high, man. That's crazy.
Now I'm going to switch it up, right? All right, to another player who, if they don't win, they're in the East now, right? Because the only MVP candidate in the West is Joker, right? But it's about 3 of them in the East. So I'm gonna start with my nigga Dolph. You know what I'm saying? Joel Embiid, top 5 MVP candidate. Is there any pressure on him to lead his team to a title this year?
Hell yeah.
Explain.
Nigga, the pressure on all these niggas, bro. All these niggas to win, nigga. Every nigga that you could think of, the pressure's on their ass to win, bro. No matter what. Joel Embiid, has he made it to Eastern Conference Finals yet?
Nope.
Ralphie?
That's a negative. Nope.
No, he didn't, because he lost from the second round of Toronto, right?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
That nigga got a lot of pressure, bro. He talk all that shit with his non-English speaking ass.
Hey, well, you just proved that Embiid shouldn't even be in this conversation, so I'm gonna pick another player. Unless Ralphie want to say something.
Ralph got to speak on that. That's his guy. Ralph got you gotta acknowledge that, brother.
He probably stepped away. He on mute. He probably don't want to
talk. No, he there.
Oh, he there.
You was just talking about Jokic. It's time to give Embiid. I want to hear it.
What? You think he should get the same treatment?
I asked the question again. I said with Joel Embiid being a top 5 MVP candidate this year, has been for the last couple of years, right, Ralphie?
Correct. He's been number 2 years straight.
Okay, so do you think it's pressure on him to lead his team to a championship this year?
I'm not saying it's a dumb question from you asking, but that's the dumb question from the standpoint because, see, unlike Joker, Embiid gets that treatment in the media. Am I right or wrong, guys?
You wrong.
You hear that?
You are very wrong.
Yeah, you're very wrong.
I'm wrong?
Yes, you are wrong.
Yeah. They both skate, Ralphie. You can't make
Ralph. Fuck your shit, man.
Look at this nigga sturdy.
No.
Go ahead.
Jalen Rose comes at him. Wilbon comes at him. Stephen A. Smith comes at him. Skip comes at him, and also Shannon comes at him.
Skip Embiid, bro.
Okay, coming at a person and critiquing like a game or something.
No, they critique that game and saying,
tell me, Ralphie, tell me the person.
Because I'm saying
who said Joel. Ralphie, tell me the person who said Joel Embiid needs to win a championship.
They say Joel Embiid, and now it's him and James Harden, but they say Joel Embiid needs to win a championship because the time is running out for this process thing. They say that all the time, bro.
The process been over, nigga.
I'm gonna give you the narrative.
Common denominator, bro.
See, Joker don't get these narratives. I'm giving you the narratives that Joel Embiid get. He gets the. He needs to be more. He needs to be more healthy and stop playing around on the court and letting his foot off the gas when they're up big and teams come back from behind and make it a close game and winning.
Mm-hmm.
They keep saying that. They keep saying pointing back to what Dolph said about the Raptors, how he was crying in the back and all that, saying he's too big for this. Shaq even comes at him and Chuck. He's too big for this.
Can I ask a question?
That's light. That is. Go ahead, Eastside. I just want to know that's light as hell. But go ahead.
When they lost to the Hawks, who did they talk about more, Embiid or Ben Simmons?
Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons by far.
They talk in that series. They did talk about
by far. Even last year, when they lost last year, who did they talk about more, Harden or Embiid?
Bro, last year,
They was talking about.
Well, I'm not. Hold on, it's both. I'm not gonna hold you because they was saying like if Embiid didn't get hurt, there's probably a different series. It was both.
That's what I was about to say. He got hurt because
whatever
of
the case is,
coaching.
it's
No,
always
listen.
somebody there.
This
to
why
take
he
the
got
bullet,
hurt
bro.
because of coaching. He didn't get hurt on his own.
Another person to take the bullet, bro.
What do you mean? That's a
adding
fact.
people to the list. You just adding people to the list.
Bro, did you watch that series? Yes or no?
Organization.
Yes or no?
If we had Jimmy Butler, another person taking the bullets, bro.
Eastside, did you watch that series? Yes or no?
Yes, I watched the series. I watched.
How did he
turn
get
the
hurt?
ball over
How did he
like
get
crazy.
hurt? How did he get hurt? How did he get hurt?
Which are you talking about? Toronto?
No,
he got hurt a lot. He got hurt a lot in the playoffs.
I'm just trying to figure out which occasion.
I'm talking about the Hawks. He wasn't hurt in Toronto.
He did get injured in Toronto.
He did get hurt. Ralph, what you talking about?
That's why I asked Toronto. That's where he got hurt at last year.
Both times. They're gonna big him up, then ask him what he talking about.
No, he did not get hurt in Toronto. He got hurt versus the Hawks. What is y'all talking? I mean, he got hurt versus the Wizards in Game 5.
Ralph, okay. He played Toronto like twice in his career. Which one are you talking about?
I'm talking about the Kawhi shot. He was not hurt then.
Okay. He was suffering from meniscus strain. His hand was
that was versus the Wizards, bro.
No, his hand did get reactivated during the Toronto series. But either way, he was hurt. He get hurt every season. What you going?
He always get hurt. We
he was hurt.
Injuries, bro. We
don't
know.
Y'all just adding on injuries that ain't happened, bro. He got hurt versus the Wizards. He got hurt.
It was 3 times he got hurt, man. He got hurt with his stomach ache in the playoffs. He got hurt with his strained meniscus. He got hurt with his hand.
That was last year. I mean,
last year was his. What are you talking?
Last year was the face injury.
Yes.
Bro, he got a lot going on. I'm just
bro, y'all just adding on injuries ain't happening. But anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Niggas say you had so many, they forgetting them.
But anyway, how did he get hurt last year, Eastside?
He got hit in the face.
Why he got hit in the face?
Playing basketball. I don't know what.
No, he got hit in the face because he's in the game when he shouldn't have been in the game when it was up by like 20 something.
Well, that nigga got animated with you just now, my nigga.
3 minutes left.
That's a cop out, bro.
Like stop.
Get hit in the face at any point. That's no.
He got hurt because he shouldn't have been in the game. That's coach's adjustments and coach's fault.
But you know why he was in the game? Do you know why he was in the game?
He shouldn't have been in the game.
Because dude always got to play his way into shape.
That's
so
cat.
a lot of the time when he's playing late in the game, he trying to get in the. I'm just telling you.
No, he was in the game because Doc Rivers, like Sturdy always keeps saying, don't know how to make adjustments. Am I right or wrong now, Sturdy?
No, Ralph. What I'm saying is that's not what I'm saying for this. Like that was just an accident, bro. Like you just got elbowed.
That could have happened in the first quarter.
That was not no damn accident. So him and Pascal don't go at it.
No, that was nigga. You think that was precise?
So you say he punched him in the face because he left him in the game?
No, that was an elbow, Art. It was an elbow. It was a Euro step elbow, bro. Nigga, what?
Oh yeah,
that happened.
So he did not get through the thing of Sadiq Bey. No, not Sadiq. What's the bull name from Toronto? From yeah, I think it's Sadiq Bey or whatever his name.
What
happened?
Joel Embiid ain't just do the same thing to him when he had to get injured. When he got injured in the playoff. That same series?
Ralph, if you want, you can pull up the clip. You can clearly see Pascal is an accident, bro.
There was not no damn accident, bro. They was drawing the whole game.
Bro, they are actually pretty close. I don't think he was trying to hurt Embiid, fam.
Nigga rapper said that was some Illuminati shit, nigga.
Those Africans in the league, they're
not close
tight.
Though, but they're not close.
Ralph, do you know how hard it is for you to like be full speed and then in motion of a Euro step and then connect with the elbow directly on the orbital bone and make it look like it was an accident, bro? Like no one does that on purpose, Ralph. Like I'm letting you know.
And a tall nigga at that.
Like come on, bro.
Like, Dante, you makes no sense, boy. He got hurt. He ain't even play the whole series.
A nigga attacking the chat now, nigga. Y'all better watch out the chat.
Real debate. Hold on, Ralphie. Real debate. You still there?
Yes, sir.
All right, let me get your take on Joel Embiid, man. You think it's to be pressure, criticism if he don't win this year, or you think he should be able to skate another year?
Nope. You got yourself a bona fide point guard. Your wings is healthy and consistent. You don't got Ben Simmons there no more. You putting up some of your best numbers, if not best numbers you ever put up in any healthy season. So, if you're gonna be the best big man in the league, regarded as one of the best big men in the league, regarded as one of the best players in the league, your feet gonna get held to the fire accordingly. So yeah, it's definitely deserved criticism. It ain't long overdue because he been held back by Ben Simmons. I'm not giving him a pass. I'm just giving context. So
okay,
you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Do you think it's more pressure on Embiid or
James Harden?
No. I was gonna throw you a curveball and say Jason Tatum from Boston.
No, because we used to seeing him go against true superstars and get bullied. This ain't nothing new. He did it his rookie year against LeBron, and so on and so forth. Yeah, he made it to the finals, but you ain't win.
Yeah, but he was a bully himself on the way to the finals.
I mean, yeah, but the bully met a real bully though, didn't he?
No, he ran into a better team, right? Starting.
He ran into a real bully.
Mm-hmm.
He ran into a real bully. Come on, keep it 1,000. Hold on. You just said it yourself. I don't gotta say it. You said he was bullying people all the way, right? Then what happened when he got to the finals?
Their immaturity showed. And
right. So you was bullying all the little boys. You was bullying little boys, but when you ran into a bully that was a little bigger than you, it was a problem.
Oh wow. So you think Giannis is a little boy?
Bro. They bullied one team, bro. They ain't bullied. No, they did not bully the Heat. They did not bully the Bucks. And they got their ass handed to them by the Warriors.
Okay, Sturdy. You ain't gotta be so technical, okay?
But still, we talking about somebody that went to the finals.
Definitely bullying, but you know what he did to Giannis at his crib, down 3-2. That was a little bullish.
What was a little bullish? That was nice. 46. That was nice.
What did Giannis do? I was being nice.
What did Giannis do?
Giannis lost the game at home.
Oh no! What did he do? No, the Celtics won the game, but what did he do? What did Giannis do?
If I'm not mistaken, Jason Tatum dropped 46 that game, and Giannis had like even 40.
And what?
I don't know. Shit.
20 rebounds.
20 rebounds, nigga, on over 60% shooting from the fucking field, nigga. What the fuck you talking about, nigga? He didn't lose because of fucking him, nigga.
Who said they lost because of him?
No, nigga, you trying to say they bullied all the way, nigga. They bullied one team, nigga. Hey. They ain't bullied Jimmy Butler, nigga. Jimmy Butler was one shot away, nigga. We ain't doing this shit.
Fucking give you that, bro. Stop fucking yelling at me.
This nigga sturdy turning up.
I'm on 10 today, Dolph. I'm on 10, nigga.
My nigga turning up every chance he gets.
Yo, the honey.
Tell him again.
I just want to ask, like, I just want to ask: Are y'all holding everybody to the same standard? Like, do everybody got to win? Like, everybody can't win.
No, that's why I'm going around asking different players because I'm trying to find that person.
To
and
me,
I think I found
Embiid.
it with Joker, but I'm trying to find that person to be like, you know what I'm saying? That's the next team or the next guy who needs to win a chip. Who I would like to see win a chip. Who needs to win a fucking chip?
But Art, if them two niggas, you started with Joker and Embiid, if them two niggas are obligated to a championship, the rest of them niggas too. Like,
yes, I agree with that. I agree with
nigga,
that.
I said that's why I said everybody 30.
Yeah, and I agree with that at certain times because that's why I'm not throwing people in there like Donovan Mitchell or them niggas need to win a chip too, but I don't think they are pressed to win it this year because they don't have the hardware like a Joker has or the
what hardware?
Damn, I don't even know what Joel Embiid got. Shit.
What hardware Jason Tatum got?
I'm saying he got the most pressure to get out the second round.
Hold on, what hardware did Jason Tatum got?
I said he has all NBA teams.
So does Joker. What is that, bro? Like, what you talking about?
But Joker has more hardware. So I would say more so. That's why I was just throwing Jason Tatum out because of what he did last year and just making it back to the finals. You know how teams are started when they make it to a finals and lose. They super dedicated to make it back and win it again or go back and win it this time. You know what I'm saying? That's why I asked about Jason Tatum.
He need to win one too. Nigga, he been right there a few times close, even though he been to the finals just once.
Talk that shit, Dolph.
How many conference finals he been to?
5, nigga.
We didn't talk about Kawhi Leonard.
He been to 5. Hey, St. Louis, stand up, man.
Nigga, what that mean? Nigga, he ain't get nothing done. Nigga, he ain't get the job done.
Nigga, he's 24.
What that mean, nigga?
He's done more than Jokic.
What that mean, nigga?
He's a better playoff performer than Joker.
And now one of them have a ring, nigga. Now one of them have a ring.
You want to bet, nigga? All right,
he need to win a ring too, nigga.
Put that dice away, nigga. Exactly, nigga.
Hey, what I just say? I said what? What I just say?
Nah, Dolph was talking. He was talking about Tatum.
Yeah, so he need to win the ring too, like everybody else, nigga. He that nigga now. That nigga run Boston, nigga. He that nigga now, nigga.
You talking about Jason Tatum?
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, he the man in Boston, but he ain't the man in the league, though. He the man in Boston, but he ain't the man in the league, though.
But see what I'm saying? You heard what Sturdy just said, nigga been to damn near 105 Eastern Conference Finals. You been to one final. You need to win a chip, my nigga.
Yeah, don't count for nothing until you win a chip.
That's what I said. You need to win a chip.
And LeBron, Curry, everybody keep little dogging you, though. Everybody.
JaVinci J say Tatum and Young and fight with niggas in their prime.
Hey, Art, I heard niggas on this panel say, Art, I heard niggas on this panel say that Jay Tatum might not be the best player on his team at key moments.
Yeah,
right.
LeBron went in his prime when
all that shit went out the window last year. Anybody who says
no,
that
it did not.
Fucking idiot.
LeBron wasn't in his prime when LeBron beat him when he was a rookie.
Well, that's
LeBron wasn't in his prime when LeBron was in the second stint of Cleveland.
2018 LeBron is different, bro.
But that's not prime though. That's not prime. That's not prime.
Okay. Can I say something about that real quick? 2018 Brian, playoff Brian is in a whole nother fucking category. It's
he is.
He was out of prime. Like the prime is like here. That nigga was past it some fucking where like, oh yeah, nigga, my prime is gonna be he was on that.
And he still cool with them niggas, huh?
Hey, didn't he beat by Kawhi too?
2018 was someone at his peak though.
That moment when he hit that step back three and he chest bumped Tatum like not today, youngin. Bro, that was historic. That was crazy, bro. Listen, LBJ got too many moments, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. He got a lot of moments.
We're not gonna make this an LBJ moment, bro.
I ain't tripping. We can talk about Tatum, but how long that's gonna last? He ain't done nothing.
Oh shit.
He done a lot. He done a lot.
He done a lot. Like what? Get to the big game.
Hold on. He's done more than Joker. He's done more than Joel Embiid.
Yeah.
Okay, but have those guys had consistent help like him though?
I would argue.
What has he done without Jaylen Brown, sir?
But see, I don't play that. Take away this guy and take away that guy, and then what happens? I don't play that shit, Ralphie.
He got 4-1 without him. The KD.
Hey man, dog, come on, bro. Of course, when you don't have your second best player, shit's gonna be different. Duh.
But the team, if the team surrounded by,
Ralph, hold on. Know this.
I'm about to cook the hell out of you.
Art. I know. Hold on, Art. You said he done more than those other players, right? Allegedly. So during that postseason run that you say Jay Tatum balled out in, which he had his moments, the entire time Jaylen Brown led that team in fourth quarter scoring. That's why there's people on this panel that said during key moments he might not be the best player on the team.
We've had this argument, 30. We've had this argument before, and I already cooked you about this, bro. You cannot.
I didn't say it.
Whoever said it. You cannot tell me that the games I actually watched during the finals that year that Jason Tatum was not the man balling out, getting them to the finals.
That's not what I said.
Brown, hold on, Sturdy. I'm not done.
No, okay,
Jaylen Brown led fourth quarter scoring in total. Even in the losses, nigga. So that to me don't mean nothing because you can't tell me a game that Jaylen Brown won in the fourth quarter, nigga.
No, that was per game. That was per game.
Yeah,
that was per game. Not total, per game. That was per game. He was leading per game. Every fourth quarter, he was at least one.
That nigga still need to win one.
That's a fact, dog. That's a fact, dog.
And Jaylen Brown had his moments, but Jason Tatum, the leader and best player on the team.
So why he couldn't do nothing without him if the team's surrounded by what he need in his game? That don't mean that's dumb
because he don't have his second best player. He also needed his second best player too. Ralphie, can we stop?
No, Art. No, fuck that.
Oh, here you go. I've been waiting.
I would never take
about to turn up.
Nobody away from nobody. That's like saying, what if this? Like you was trying to do with Joker and Jamal Murray earlier. So yeah,
no,
shit like that, bro.
No, Art, that's what he's saying. No, Art, that's what he's saying. He's saying, what did Jason Tatum do when Jaylen Brown wasn't there? That's what he's saying.
He dropped 50 on the Nets.
No, and
That's what
then
you
did
said.
what?
We talking about players, right?
Yes.
So, okay, he dropped 50 on the Nets. He tried his hardest. His team.
He didn't do enough. He didn't do enough to get the job done.
So, how you going to use that argument for Jamal Murray, my nigga?
I'm using your logic from earlier, bro. What are you talking about?
No, I know you can't do that because I just
busted
your ass because you just tried to say that about Jamal Murray. You busted.
Hey,
all
Dolph.
All right, I can do whatever the fuck I want, nigga.
Let me ask Dolph something, Art, real quick.
Sure.
Hey, Dolph.
Yeah.
You're the leader of the team, right? And everything is based off you. And I'm your second guy, and I go out. And the whole team is everybody else feeds off you, but I'm the second guy, and I do what I want, and it elevates us. And now, if I'm not there, right, shouldn't the team flow better with just you? Because everybody else feeds off your energy and you.
No, that makes no sense. Bro.
How it don't make no sense?
I'm
a freelancer.
Second best player, bro.
I'm a freelancer. As the second best player, I'm the freelancer.
So what excuse has Embiid had all these? What excuse have you given Embiid for all these years? If it don't matter who next to you.
Actually, they was running everything through Ben Simmons.
He had Harden with him last year. What's the excuse?
Bro, he didn't. Okay, you talking about Harden last year? What you talking about? Harden was injured, playing injured.
It don't matter. Well, you should. It should
he wasn't there. So what the fuck? I mean, what?
He's not there. That means you have more range to do what you want because I'm not holding you back because the team is predicated on you.
If the second player was holding players back, bro, he wasn't the second best player.
Remember, I think it was the bubble year about his life.
Oh yeah, it wasn't no bubble year.
It wasn't a bubble year. It's 2021.
It wasn't a bubble years. We got 4-1 by Brooklyn, bro.
It was 2021.
By the Nets. I'm sorry, I was 1 year out. I'm sorry. It looked like the fucking bubble because it was looking like. Never mind. Go ahead.
I'm not gonna lie, Art. I'm kind of conflicted right now because what Ralph's saying don't make no sense, but what you said earlier don't make no sense. So.
You know what?
What I'm saying don't make no sense.
The team should run better without their second best player. So you think the Lakers are better without LeBron or without AD? It'll just flow better.
That's not the same thing.
It is.
One of them is the second
best
best player.
It's not. You cannot compare teams when their motives are different. Just because they
you just made a blanket statement for all teams, Ralph. You didn't that for one team.
Who the best player on the Celtics to y'all?
In moments? In totality?
Period is Tatum.
I know what you're gonna say, Sturdy. That's why I'm not asking you. I'm asking them. Overall, who the best player on that team and who that team feeds off the most?
Tatum. The nigga they marketing the most?
Jason Tatum, bro.
Thank you, Dolph.
But you also just saw Jaylen Brown helped him in closing moments. So how they better without Jaylen Brown?
Body, stop. Ralphie, you right in that respect. You know what I'm saying? But I think the point that you're not getting is that how important your second best player is to your team.
I know. No, that's the point that you.
So all the chemistry,
I get it.
All the chemistry and the pieces put around their second best player also was put around the best player too. You know what I'm saying? That's a fit. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown are a fit. They play good together. So if you take one of that fit away, you can't ask nobody else to step up and do what Jaylen Brown do and expect them to just keep going without moving, without missing a beat. That's why I
wasn't doing. I'm not saying for nobody else to do what Jaylen Brown does. I'm saying keep playing the same game without your second best, because if you're the leader of the team and everything is based off of your abilities, and Jaylen Brown is,
okay. I got it. That's where you're wrong at. Just because, you're saying because Jason Tatum is the best player, everything is built off his abilities. I don't understand that part.
Yeah. Yes, I don't think anything is built off of what Jaylen Brown does. I think he just fits in where he fit in, and they feed off each other.
So you saying Marcus Smart and Jaylen Brown is not a good defensive tandem?
No, Marcus Smart is the.
Oh my god.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying what Marcus Smart does. He can just do it and have and don't worry about what Jaylen Brown does.
What Marcus Smart does? What Marcus Smart does, Ralphie, is complement what Jaylen Brown does. That's why he was really able to win Defensive Player of the Year, because he had two great defensive wings on the opposite sides of him.
But see, that goes back to having the glue nigga.
So
a glue nigga who gonna have everybody turned up on D.
Right. You take Jaylen Brown away from that, and it's not gonna be the same, bro. And which is why they lost to Brooklyn that year, allegedly, because I don't know what would have happened.
So you think if Jaylen Brown was in that situation and Tatum was out, it'd be the same outcome?
It'd be worse.
Or worse, yeah.
I don't think so. That's where you lost me at.
I'm trying to understand how
Jaylen Brown is a better defender.
So we're talking about the playoffs or just one game?
He talking about the series.
30.
I think they can beat Brooklyn.
30.
With just Jaylen Brown?
30?
I'm just wondering, last year, I don't know if anybody noticed, but I noticed in the finals and in multiple other series that Grant Williams and Al Horford bailed out Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown when they was shot jacking, missing shots. In multiple different instances, I seen them two dudes hit threes, get rebounds, get putbacks, and bail them dudes out when they was jacking up shots.
So you saw them do their job. Is what you saying? You saw them do their job. Is what you saying?
I'm just saying. When y'all the two best players, y'all both playing hot potato. I come down and shoot it. You come down and shoot it, and it's bricking.
That's not even how the Celtics run.
That is how they be doing it. That is how they be doing it sometimes.
Every team has lapses to where people come in. Role players have roles, nigga. Their role is to make shots.
I'm not taking that away from Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum.
Correct.
I'm not taking that
away from Boston was, man.
That's how good Boston was.
Yeah, that's how good they was, dog.
One at a time. When
they still not as good without one or two of them guys. I'm sorry.
You know what? I see why Lamont was cursing niggas out yesterday. I really do.
So the argument right now is whether they just as good or not with one of the main players.
No, the argument is why I know Lamont was cursing niggas out yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't fucking get a sentence in. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Don't make me be the ignorant art. You know what I'm saying? I like being a cool art, big art sports. You know what I'm saying? We in the building. Now, real debates. This your first time up here. I'm sorry I had to push you in the backstage twice. You know
bro, I ain't tripping. I'm not tripping.
I know you're not tripping, but I need you to trip off of panel etiquette with one person. When I'm talking, you know what I'm saying? Just chill. I'm not long-winded at all. I make simple, straight to the point statements and keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? But even if I was long-winded, let me go. What up, Barry?
I respect it.
Hey, you know what? I'm kicking your ass at work, bro. I know who you are now. He fucked up. Somebody told me that's somebody I work with.
Yeah, he was on Bang's channel earlier.
He was on True Channel earlier too, getting into it with Khalil. I think, yeah, it was Khalil.
Who that? Jermaine?
No, Barry. What did it say?
Hey, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
So my question is, Mr. Ark, who's your squad?
Mr. Ark.
I'm a Lakers fan.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
That's my squad. Who's your squad, sir?
You see the avatar?
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, man. We go Lakers fans. Now, I will admit this, sir. I am a post-2018 Laker fan. You know what that means?
That mean what? Right after 2018, you became a Lakers fan?
Yes, sir.
I mean, it is what it is. I don't sit up here and get to telling guys, you know what? If you wasn't a fan for this many years, you're not a true fan. Like all of that extra stuff, I don't do, bro. If you say you're a fan of whatever, you a fan of whatever, bro. It is what it is. I ain't got time to be trying to tell nobody what to be a fan of and what not to be a fan of.
That's me. I need the car effects on when you became Laker Nation. That's just me.
That's real talk, real debates. Because my daddy was a Laker fan. My mama was a Pistons fan. So when I was growing up, I used to be forced to wear both of their fucking clothes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Both Pistons and Lakers.
They probably
when I got old enough, I picked my own damn player, and it was Michael Jordan, of course. You know,
okay.
But then, you know what I'm saying, been a Jordan fan, a Bulls fan growing up. Then
Rams fan.
I got a chance to see Brian play at the ABCD camp in Florida back in 2001. And I've been a Brian fan ever since. And it's been on and cracking, bro. I'm from St. Louis, bro. We ain't got no basketball team, so I've been riding with a player. And when Brian is done, I'm gonna sit back and pick another player and ride with him wherever he goes. When we stay in one team, or you know what I'm saying. Hey,
and as people should, like at the end of the day, if a player is retired, what is you finna do with that? He's done playing. So if I'm still watching the game, I'm still making bets, and I'm still debating, I gotta have somebody to do it for. So you gotta pick another player. Like I don't understand why dudes be stuck on Jordan and all these other dudes. They not playing no more. Like you can't see when you turn on the TV, they're not on the TV no more.
And the crazy thing about that real debates, bro, is that them same players, it's them same people are what you call player fans because they're Jordan fans, but I guarantee you they're not a Bulls fan right now.
Nope.
Guarantee you.
Fuck that. I'm waiting for Bronny to hit the league. Fuck the shit.
You should don't wait no Bronny.
That might be it, bro. I'm waiting for Bronny. I'm waiting for Bryce. I'm waiting for Bryce.
What'd you say?
Did y'all hear that article that dropped about Bronny today?
Yeah, top 10, nigga.
Yeah, they said that he's projected. He could be projected to be a top 10 lottery pick because his defense is considered the best perimeter defense in the fucking country. I said, damn. And
niggas don't be watching that little nigga, Art.
Yep, and they said that he done took tremendous strides in his perimeter shooting and his ball handling and shit. So,
and he a dunk on your ass.
I was trying to tell people, man, if dude make it to the NBA, it's gonna be on his own accord. Bronny's been tough. Big facts to Vinci J.
That's why I'm not breaking the cycle, Art.
Nope.
Fuck that. I watched your dad in high school. I watched you in high school, nigga. I'm gonna roll with you, my little nigga.
I mess around, do the same thing, man. It's a couple people in considerations because it was really cool, just from my perspective, to follow Bron. Because I was 4 when MJ got drafted, 3 when MJ got drafted. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't picked MJ till like 89, 88. I was born in 1980. So I got to pick Bron in high school. And it's been a great ride, bro, for real.
You made a nigga feel old as fuck just now. You say you was 3 when Jordan got drafted.
Yeah, bro.
God damn.
People be like, you ain't watched Jordan.
I was
I had to put that disclaimer out there and tell niggas that I watched him since I was 8 years old.
Nigga, I was watching Jordan in Carolina.
I was just a twinkle in my parents' eye, bro.
You was a pissing in the wind, nigga.
You hear me?
He was in a sock. No.
Nigga, you still in the draw.
Hey, goddamn.
He was in the Speedos.
He was in the sock.
He was in your daddy's Speedos, nigga.
You say Bryce going to be better. Hey, I don't think so. Like Bryce, people, that's fine. People think that because he got taller, and you can actually see him play now. Because remember, Bryce wasn't playing basketball a couple years ago. You know what I'm saying? I watched Bronny progress from playing AAU, you know what I'm saying, high school, all that, you know what I'm saying, to be a better player.
Yep.
So once I see Bryce take them steps, the same steps that his brother took, then I would judge that. But just because he's taller doesn't mean that he has more potential.
Hey, but size matters, man.
I think Bryce would be a different type of player, though.
It does, but if you're 6'5", 6'6", going into the league, does it really matter if you're a guard?
He's like 6'4", I think.
Yeah, Bronny not 6'6".
Yeah, but he probably got about another inch and a half to grow.
That's true. We'll see.
Just like Bryce probably got about another 2 inches to grow.
That nigga gonna be taller than Brian.
He ain't gonna be that tall. He'll probably get 6'7", no more than 6'8".
He might not. It's too early to tell. He might.
What do you mean? He half his size right now, bro.
I think.
Both of them definitely gonna be 6'6" and above, no doubt.
I agree.
Bryce is taller than his big brother.
But he's not gonna get no more than 6'8", probably, dude.
Yeah,
he's only like 14.
But Ralphie, when you have a growth spurt that early, that means your growth spurt came early, nigga. He might get another inch or two out of his growth spurt when he turned 20, 18 to 20 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That last growth spurt that adults, males get.
Oh, but what's name is still growing right now? Wembanyama, he's 7'5" now. This nigga was just 7'2".
How old is he?
December.
How old is he?
I think he's like 19.
He's not 19 yet.
18 to 20, bro.
Yeah, 18.
Did I just fucking say from 18 to 20?
Yee-dee-dee.
It's like, I'm trying to think it's somebody on the Grizzlies had a late growth spurt too.
This is an R&B snapping, nigga.
We be saying the same thing, but niggas be like, we never I'm like, damn, nigga, we just said the same fucking thing.
God damn. Hey, Ralph, you be pissing that nigga Art off for real, Ralph. That's just funny.
We are yelling at each other. We're gonna talk one at a time and talk at a real monotone voice like this and not piss anybody off. You know?
I'm trying to piss somebody off.
Do you have any more Grey Poupon? What up, Cool P?
What up, Cool P? I don't know, y'all. Anthony
Edwards. We're gonna talk like this.
Yeah.
I said Anthony Edwards had a growth spurt. That's what you said, Art?
Hmm?
You said he had a growth spurt?
Yeah. Everybody has a growth spurt, Ralphie, and please don't try to hold me to when a certain nigga growth spurt is, because I'm not a doctor.
I know everybody got a growth spurt. I was saying
okay.
You seen AD growth spurt he had?
Yeah.
Yo, 2K be lying. Yo, you heard the 2K
his growth spurt should have grown a different way. Sure.
This nigga stupid. I didn't want to say that, though. I was just saying the growth spurt, my nigga.
I'll say it. I ain't know. Hey, I'll say it. Bro.
Do your thing. Do your thing, my nigga.
Because AD got the braid twisty things back that he had when he was dropping 50 points a game.
AD's on the way.
AD on the way. Ballers Life, you see that, bro?
Yo. Hey, Art, we play tomorrow. That's all. I was just waiting for tomorrow to come. Hey, he's gonna be locked in, especially in Westbrook's off the team. He got D'Angelo Russell looks like he's actually looking for LeBron and AD on lobs and stuff.
All the time.
Yeah, they're gonna have fun. These last 20-something games,
23,
and we're gonna make a playoff push.
Shit, I might not even be able to watch that game. I might be going to the Grizzlies and Sixers tomorrow.
Heard that.
That's a good one to go.
Yeah, that should be a good game.
You gonna be up there in the suite, Ralphie?
No, I'm gonna be with my fans in the lower level.
You gonna be with who, nigga? What? Hold up, wait a minute.
My fans in the lower level. You know what I mean?
Did you say your fans?
Yeah, I got to touch the people at the Wells Fargo.
You know what? All right.
Hey, just hope Ja Morant and Norman B gets hurt that game.
We not hoping nobody get. Why you saying?
I just said let's hope.
Put that bad juju on them, man. Don't do that.
Yeah, bro. No juju. No bad juju.
Oh, he said the second half of the season gonna be nice.
I don't even like
not the second half, but the last quarter is what they called it.
Yeah, because it's not half.
Fuck, man. We got to get up in one of them spots, my nigga.
Yeah, we do.
Y'all need like a 6-game winning streak, like now.
It's cool. The Mavs might drop off too. They can't figure out who's the closer on the team.
We not dropping that far, man. Quit.
Yeah, that hot potato. The way they was looking, didn't know who to get a ball to, and mixing it up and turning it over at the end. I ain't like that. I hope that don't continue to be a trend. Because if it do, Kyrie and Luka gonna be in trouble.
Nah, that was one possession. What's gonna be a trend is our defense. That defense can't be helped. That's why I said we're not winning the title this year.
Eastside, quick question, right? You know what hotel Kyrie's staying at since it's only temporary in Dallas?
Hey, I know this. I know he not booking no hotels in LA.
Yeah, he buying houses in LA. You know he gonna buy Russ.
You would have been better off in LA. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, Eastside, he's not even gonna bother buying the house in Dallas. You know,
y'all can have him in the sign and trade. Just come out.
Hey, you know what? I gotta speak on that. I gotta speak on that, bro. There's no way, logically, that we can get Kyrie Irving next year. And please, somebody check their background noise.
I'm sorry, Art. What you just? I ain't hear you. I need you to repeat that because I ain't. You kind of went in and out when you said it, bro. So I'm sorry, but can you repeat that for me?
He said, "I said logically, there is no way the Lakers can get Kyrie Irving in the offseason unless it's a sign and trade, and the Lakers will never put themselves at a hard cap situation." Because that'll take away everything that we just did to have financial flexibility this offseason and to sign the exact same team that we have right now that everybody and their mama wish we would have had to start the season. So Kyrie Irving is nice. And if he can come here for a fucking mid-level exception, great. If he can come here for $20 million a year, great. Sorry, D-Lo, you're out of here. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, Kyrie wants his money, y'all. And the Lakers can't do it. The Lakers are not going to put themselves in a position to be hard capped to back to where we signing 12, 10 vet minimums again. We're not going back there.
That's a good point.
That's about what I was thinking, but I'm glad you said it.
No, that's true. That's true.
I mean, Kyrie Irving is nice, but if he really wanted to be in LA, he would have been here already.
I don't know if that's true because he couldn't force the owner to trade him to LA. Or you meant signing free agency?
Yep, signing free agency, not sign that extension. You know what I'm saying? But hey, all I'm saying is that when he had his chances, I think it wasn't even. I still think that he used the Lakers as a ploy, even though he might do want to play in LA. But I think that he wanted to use the Lakers as a ploy to get his money. And he tried to double back and do it again and end up getting traded to the fucking Mavericks.
Hey, Big Art.
Yeah.
I want to know. I want to know what is Kyrie Irving's level of expectation / accountability now that he got a real team.
Well, Kyrie Irving's mutual mic. Right. You eating this shit. I heard you smacking that shit. Okay. Kyrie Irving's level of damn. Swallow your spit.
What's up?
Hey, because I don't think it's his team. Debates.
I'm just saying, but he is a superstar and he's been moving around. Like, I'm trying to understand why this other guy every time he move, it's being criticized and it's being televised and talked about. When everybody else move around and they don't win, it's never getting talked about.
Because he's never been a number one. That's why. Kyrie Irving, at his height, was a number two. When Kyrie Irving moved and tried to be a number one in Boston, it didn't work out for him. When he went to Kevin Durant to be a number two again, it didn't work out for him. He put his own situations and he put his own self in situations to get criticism. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it was this play on the court nobody was tripping off of. So he just needs to play ball with Luka, and they have to find a way to make it work. And it's Luka's team in my eyes because he was there first, and it's still his team. Fucking Dirk gave it to him. Kyrie should not come in and fuck up that train. If he does that, then he's definitely not gonna be there next year.
Okay,
that's what he's been doing. He's been trying to fit in the offense. I give him credit. Like that last possession, that was kind of the problem I was worried about, was him trying to fit in too much. Nah, at the end of the game, I want Kyrie to have the ball over Luka. At the end of the game, he's just a better shot creator, better shooter, better finisher. I would rather him close the game anyway. So he just got to be a little more selfish in that regard. At the end of the game, just close this out, bro. So
I agree with that, but the more games they have under their belt each side, the better that'll get.
Yeah,
you know,
need some defense around them like ASAP though. So,
but let that be your downfall. Don't let it be because Kyrie ever got on the team.
Right.
Even without Kyrie, your defense wasn't all that no way.
Yeah, we wasn't winning the championship either. So, just being honest.
So the pressure on Kyrie is minimal because he didn't trade his way up out of Brooklyn, and them same expectations that he had playing next to Kevin Durant it's not the same playing next to Luka. They damn near the same position, if you ask me. And that's going to be a test, you know what I'm saying, for that to pass and for that to work. Both of them have to go off. I'm talking about, man, Powell have to be the best defensive big in the league. All kind of stuff, bro.
God, no.
So the question of you're never gonna win without that guy you won with, that ain't gonna come into play sometime in your career when you keep hopping around and not winning, even though you're number two. They both bona fide number one talent, KD, Kyrie, but ever since they left the legendary teammates they had, they ain't done nothing.
That's true, but in Kyrie's circumstance, what he did before Bron came back to Cleveland, I give him a little respect for that. You know what I'm saying? Even though the team wasn't good and they ain't had no winning records, he was, I want to say, like a two-time All-Star when Bron came back. If I'm not mistaken, maybe one time.
I know he won the All-Star game MVP once.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So with him moving to different teams, it actually lightens it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if he goes somewhere and actually wins a chip. But if he doesn't, he got a built-in excuse. People don't even talk about his failure in Brooklyn no more. They talk about whether or not he can succeed in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? So some people get, like I said, it's the number two argument. Number twos get to skate in this league. And that's why I'm trying to bring it up about Joker. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a legit number one who skates.
But I don't think he's skating. I think he just, if you look at the playing field compared to everybody else, his teammates been consistently healthy. Outside of the bubble, he ain't had no consistent help. He haven't. And that's facts. Jokic, he ain't had no consistent healthy help outside of the bubble. He haven't.
Right,
this year's the first year.
Okay, but he had enough help to win 2 league MVPs in a row. That's enough help to get you deep into the playoffs. He shouldn't have first and second round exits as a league MVP.
I mean, yeah, but see, he at the same time, he is a big too. Like he's limited. He's limited. He's not the best dude on defense. He's a big. He putting up great numbers and getting his team in position when it comes playoff time. But in order to take things to the next level.
Did Patrick Ewing ever win an MVP?
Hell no.
Did Alonzo Mourning ever win an MVP?
Hell no.
Who else? What other bigs? Because every big I know who got an MVP got a chip. I can't think of none that don't.
Yeah, but you can't find none of them bigs that can pass like Jokic. That boy is best.
Big that can pass like Jokic. That big just can't do everything else that Joker do.
And then he ain't on his level then.
That's not true. No, Russell can.
Man, can't no big do what Jokic do, bro. I ain't even gonna lie.
That's what I said. But as far as passing, I would challenge you to go look at videotape of Jonas Sabonis and tell me that he don't.
I was just about to say Sabonis.
Sabonis is up there, but I got to put Jokic over Sabonis.
Yeah, he wasn't no better player than Jokic.
No, I'm talking about just the passing.
He running the bird though. It ain't just passing. He actually running the bird. Like he coming up down the court running the bird.
That's other guys are two-way players also though. He's not a two-way player, Joker.
Yeah, but he's offensively so far ahead of them dudes, though. We talking about scoring, efficiency, everything. Yeah, he is.
He's not ahead of Wilt
He,
Chamberlain.
he's the most versatile offensive big ever, bro. He can do what he can't do offensively. What he can't. What can he do?
Okay, so hold on, Ralphie. I'm sorry. You can't say that with Anthony Davis shitted on him in the playoffs with a better bag than him offensively.
Okay, yeah. The thing about that is when you get physical, man, he gonna fall under the pressure. He gonna fall under pressure. He not good with physicality. We seen that. If you beat him up and you put some moves on him consistently, he gonna get beat down. But
Lakers beat his ass.
Yeah, but outside of that, bro, he giving dudes work. Don't get it twisted.
I'm about to say very few in the league that can do that to him.
Right, he giving dudes work, bro. Like you saying a great big giving another great big work. That ain't nothing special. That happens all the time.
No,
Somebody
that means
great.
He's not better than the greater bigs that y'all say he is. He's better than the mediocre.
Listen. He top 3 in PER all time. He back-to-back MVP, bro.
PER when they just start adding them.
Man, he is. Go look up who's the top 5 in PER. You're gonna see Jokic up there. I bet you're gonna see him up there.
You giving me miscellaneous stats that they just start adding in the league, bro.
Let me ask y'all this question real quick, y'all. Joker is better than Patrick
this is where we at. Where we at in life is you got guys, when you bring up a stat or a fact, they want to dismiss it. But if you bring up something that I don't particularly like in a debate, I'm just going to acknowledge it if it's a fact. Why we got to act like that? Why we got to act like that?
Hey, who you talking? Hold on, Ralphie. Who you talking about?
I'm just saying, dudes be doing that.
Okay, that's fine.
It's a miscellaneous stat. It's a miscellaneous fact. It's still a fact.
I asked a question. That means that we're pivoting on to a chat member has a question for y'all, man. He said, y'all think Joker is better than Patrick Ewing?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
That's 2 yeses.
That's
yep.
I say yes.
3 yeses. Dolph, you say something?
Go to the next person, man.
All right, 0. That's your answer, bro. Everybody thinks Joker better than Patrick Ewing. He said AD got carried by the GOAT. Let's be real. I don't know, man. Averaging 31 and 12 is not being carried in that series.
They both bailed each other out multiple times in the playoffs.
And he hit the game winner number 2. Deshaun, chill out, Deshaun. Your ass tweaking now.
Hey, I think Joker is a better all-around player, but you want to get that motherfucker to business.
He would.
I agree with that.
Hey, comparable players offensively. Joker can do what he do, right? But Patrick Ewing doing what he doing on Joker. Patrick, like if they was to play 1-on-1, I'm picking Patrick Ewing.
Yeah, that's a Joel Embiid level of doing.
Depending on who get the ball.
Embiid.
Embiid
is on the
the reason why I say that because
hey, but we're not talking about Joel Embiid.
Yeah,
we're talking about Joker and Patrick Ewing 1-on-1. Now, who you got winning?
Hey, man, I'm gonna tell you like this, man, and this has nothing to do with old school, new school. But if niggas haven't seen Patrick Ewing from his Georgetown days on up, nigga, Patrick could get that boy to business, man.
He was nice.
Joker gonna be having to shoot jumpers all day.
Yeah, and he gonna make them too.
Yeah, he can
He
make
gonna have to.
No,
okay,
Joker,
he will.
Jokic ain't no big boy just because he ain't muscular or something. Jokic a big boy.
No, forget that. He ain't gonna win physically. Let him have that.
but they can battle.
Jokic ain't gonna win physically. That's fine. Guess what? He can shoot 2s and 3s, and they gonna go in, and he's still gonna win.
I definitely got Jokic.
Y'all like Patrick ain't got no mid range.
He do, but I mean,
he ain't got a mid range like Jokic.
His mid range is better than Joker's.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
What?
You mean to tell me Patrick 17-foot jump shot ain't better than Joker?
Look, hold on. Spotting up, spotting up, maybe. But Jokic can come off the dribble and do everything.
Okay. Before I end this motherfucking stream, Who has a better mid-range jumper, Kevin Garnett or Joker?
Oh, Garnett got a better mid-range jumper.
Okay.
I thought we was talking about
debate.
Kevin Garnett by a hair.
How when Kevin Garnett mid-range jump shot is comparable to Patrick Ewing's?
But these dudes spotting up.
That's
Shit
what I'm
like
saying.
They spotting up. That's
Shot
it.
they take.
Jokic do
Ewing's
everything.
mid-range was not like KG's or Dirk's. I'm sorry, it wasn't.
It's not.
No, like nothing like it. So I give
he
Ewing
definitely
that.
got a post game too.
He could score on Jokic, but I just think when Jokic get the ball, you ain't never witnessed a center like him. Never.
He do everything, bro.
You have the first clue on what to do with Jokic.
That'll be a good one-on-one. I'll pay money to watch that.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a game.
One kill the other. It'll be a good one-on-one matchup. I'm just going with Jokic.
So y'all saying Jokic could kill all them centers from the 90s?
Nah, he wouldn't kill Hakeem.
Okay.
He wouldn't kill Shaq. He wouldn't kill Hakeem.
Shaq, yeah, nah.
He might struggle with Olajuwon. I mean, not Olajuwon, but Alonzo Mourning.
Hey, Big
See, I
Art.
don't think Alonzo Mourning had the offensive game to score.
Hey, Art.
Sir.
I'm looking at the percentages for mid-range, and you're right. Patrick Ewing is wiping the floor with him. This man, Joker shooting 39 and 38 and 37 and 40%, while this man is shooting 57s and the 52s and 44s, and then 47 and 55 and 59.
Yep.
Is it spotting up or is it off the dribble?
No.
Man, that's his mid-range. Pat mid-range was retarded, bro.
Is that, bro?
It's just mid-ranges.
How many
His mid-range was retarded.
That's actually what I was saying earlier.
That's the percentages.
Having a jump shooter, you know what I'm saying? Like Joker, like with the playoffs, with him shooting so many shots throughout the regular season and being the main guy, being tired when the playoffs come late in games, missing shots, letting teams like the Lakers and other teams come back and beat him because he's missing threes. You know what I'm saying? Missing mid-ranges. You know what I'm saying? Patrick Ewing's shot was the mid-range. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Joker mid-range ain't good enough to be like, oh, that's his shot. He's just good at shooting as a big man. It's a difference, y'all.
Kenny only taking 15 shots a game. Come on, you don't go into overdrive.
That monkey motherfucker, that monkey looking nigga used to knock the motherfucking mid-ranges down, nigga.
Hey, man, so every shot Patrick Ewing took mid-range, he was wide open.
He wasn't wide open. He was spotting up though. He wasn't creating off the dribble.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Imagine how difficult it is when you off
He
the
didn't
dribble.
have to create off the dribble.
Okay. When does Joker create off the dribble? He's not a guard.
Right, often.
So backing down, dribbling. Okay, so it's backing down.
He brings the ball up the court.
It is when you face up and you shoot it. It is creating off the dribble.
Okay, so I just seen Patrick Ewing do that 100 million times.
He don't dribble the way Jokic do though. No, he don't.
Oh my god, bro!
I'm just keeping
them dribble with their right hand.
One-legged fades off the turnaround and stuff. Ewing was not doing that. I'm sorry.
Man, y'all better go watch Patrick Ewing, man.
Yes,
look, that high release and the way he got that one. Listen, that high release and the way he got that one knee like Dirk, bro. That's unguardable. I ain't gonna hold you.
That's where he got it from.
Come on, bro. Patrick don't need that. It's plain and simple, bro.
He need more than just a spot up mid-range shot for me to give him more credit for mid-range.
Bro, the percentages don't lie, bro.
He is an efficient catch and shoot spot up mid-range shooter. That don't make you the best in the mid-range.
What about David Robinson?
David Robinson in the mid-range or just one-on-one?
No, I'm talking about David Robinson and Jokic.
Oh, David Robinson to get yoked to business. I ain't even going to front with you.
And Duncan would too.
The one thing that y'all not factoring in is these dudes, they got to come out and guard. Like he's not banging down low with you. He going to be at the 3-point line, mid-range. He running. He's really running up and down the court. Like he can run up and down the court all day too. He going to wear you down in a lot of different ways.
He's one of the slowest players in the league.
I was about to say you act like he got sweet feet or something.
He run the bird, bro.
Change the fact a big not used to guarding out there, especially a
big.
The
way he operate is gonna be different. The way you have to guard, it is. I'm telling you.
He be getting up by AD, Joel Embiid.
And nobody you name from the
Giannis,
90s.
name a bum. Name a bum he got ate up by.
No, the reason why I'm saying that because he's not the moral of the story is what Art did was saying he's not the best center in the league.
He's not the best defensive center in the league, but offensively he has no weakness. Offensively he has no weakness.
He has weaknesses.
Yes, he does.
What weakness? What weakness?
He got his weaknesses, but like a lot of that is his own like fatigue, bro. He not in shape.
Yeah, he only put out 15 shots a game, bro. That's a weakness in itself.
Nah, that's not. Nah, that's
yes,
not.
It is. You can't carry a team.
If you
facilitating, bro,
compensating for that with playmaking is not a weakness.
Don't you got a playmaker in Jamal Murray?
No, he's not. He's a scorer, bro. He's not a playmaker.
Bro, he is a playmaker.
He can make plays, but his role is to score. He got to put ball in the hole. Bro.
If you averages 6 or more assists, you a playmaker.
That don't mean that's your number one trait. He not his role on.
But I'm just saying he is a playmaker too. That is right. Jamal Murray a playmaker. His role is to play make too.
Yeah, but
he got to step it up. He got to step it up.
Role is to score.
Maybe if Joker stopped playmaking more and revolve around the team playmaking, they will win more.
Oh my God! Revolve around who playmaking? KCP.
The team as a team.
He stars the team. You don't know how many hockey assists he get. He don't just pass the ball when he getting an assist. This not Russell Westbrook assist.
Listen, James Harden leads the team in assists, right? But as a whole team, even though Joel Embiid turns the ball over, they are a great team, playmaking team. It's like since like last year, it was like 4 or 5 people averaging 4 assists in a portion of the season. What James Harden averaging his 10, 11 a game. That means they're a great playmaking team.
Jokic needs his teammates to step up and be consistently healthy.
Not even that. His team are not. None of them are like really natural playmakers. Like Aaron Gordon can play make a little bit. I think he averaged like 3.
You don't need a natural playmaker. You just need a
Michael Porter Jr. is not no play. But you
just need
I'm not looking for assist numbers. You went with assist numbers. I'm not looking for assist numbers from people we know that are not playmakers. I'm not looking for Michael Porter Jr. to give me 4 or 5 assists. That's not what I got Michael Porter Jr. for. If he's circulating off other people playmaking, that's what he's supposed to do. These teams is made differently, bro. So if the team is built around Jokic's playmaking, guess what? We don't need that. Just like the team built around Embiid's low post scoring. So why do I need 4 other people to score in the post? It's just different. It's a different way they build, bro.
Hey, Big Art. My question is, if Nikola Jokic don't ever get a title, but he continue to do what he gonna do, where is he gonna be ranked at? He gonna be ahead of Karl Malone, below him?
He's definitely gonna be below Karl Malone.
Definitely.
He gonna be up there, bro.
No, because it's like what I said earlier. A player with 3 league MVPs and no chips.
He's gonna have more than 3 league MVPs if he keep doing what he doing, though.
No, I doubt it. Because
why you doubt it? We doubted him getting it. We doubted him getting MVP.
His career ain't over with yet.
Listen, niggas, he asked me a fucking question. Would he fucking have MVP fatigue like all the other fucking greats and shit, nigga? That shit gonna run out. You think they gonna keep giving this nigga league MVPs and he keep losing in the second round? No, he gonna get it this year because he's the 1 seed in the West. He fuck around. Only reason he's the 1 seed in the West this year is because the West is so fucked up and so tight.
Yeah, it is. It's discombobulated right now. I ain't gonna lie, injuries and everything.
Yeah, so I mean, shit. So we seeing circumstances like his first MVP when Brian should have won it because Brian was the front runner, got hurt, and B was the front runner, ended up getting hurt, and Joker ended up winning it. His second time winning it, who got hurt? I can't think of his fucking name.
Embiid got hurt, and Giannis wasn't even in the race like that.
These international niggas taking over, bro.
I'm trying to understand.
That's where the game going.
What's up, Alan, man?
What can you say?
I got a question for you, Big Art.
Go ahead.
Oh, shit.
So who's better, Steph or Ja Morant?
Bro, why are we?
Shit. Ja Morant is
on the line.
Ja Morant is.
Steph Curry is, bro.
I think if it's game on the line with those two teams, I think both of them will not get the job done.
What the?
You said they both gonna lose.
So it's a tie.
So
Tie.
No, basically I'm
Yeah.
saying give it to Klay Thompson or Jordan Poole
What?
or Dylan Brooks. If
You coming in here
job.
trolling?
That nigga a fool, boy.
Yo, Art. So Joker averaged 10.1 assists, and his teammates all together averaged 20-something assists.
Yeah, as a team, Ralph, you always want to have high assist totals, but the person who has the most assists is the person who the ball goes through, who facilitates the offense.
Right. No, I was getting to a point. So if he stopped worrying about assists so much and let the team as a whole get more assists, and worrying about his buckets and stop shooting them 15, when do you think the team will?
So you want him to stop playing the way he playing in and just play like Embiid? That's basically what you want him to do. That's crazy.
Can you name me somebody who on that team other than Joker who can give you over 10 assists a game? And then
Jamal Murray has the capability because he
don't, bro. Jamal Murray has never averaged over 10 assists in his whole fucking career. So no, that's a negative.
No, you said give me somebody who you think could, right?
Right, and I don't think he could. That's
He's
not
averaging 5.8.
No, because if he could average 10, right, when he was a part of the ball dominant back in 2020 when they made it to the Western Conference Finals, then he would have been averaging 10 assists then instead of dropping 50 points and losing to the Lakers. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I just want him to just completely change his game. He's not gonna stop getting assists because he's not gonna stop being a passer, bro.
I'm not telling him to stop getting assists. I'm telling him to limit the assist numbers. I'm worrying about that as your high priority, which he is. And worry about scoring more.
You saying change your mentality. He's not going to do that.
That's what I'm saying. You want him to stop being a facilitator. That's what you asked him to do.
So, Art, in that playoff, Jamal Murray averaged more assists than Joker. So he has the capability to do it.
That's still not 10, Ralph.
He averaged 6.6.
He asked you, could he average 10? 6 and 5.7 is not 10.
Okay, it don't have to
it's
be
not
10.
even 9.
The only time Jamal Murray ever had more than 10 assists in a playoff game was Game 3 against the 2020 Lakers. Go see. But every other game, he had never had 10 assists, just that one game.
He want Jokic to play different, so Jamal Murray could play different. And think that's gonna work. That's not gonna work, bro.
And the team, yes, it will work.
No, it won't. You asking two people to completely switch their games, and you thinking it's gonna work? No,
that's dumb. You gotta have a team playmaking, bro.
No, the team can't playmake. What are you saying?
Yes, it can. I just said they average more assists than him as a total.
So what do you need them to do more? How many assists is the rest of the time out? How many assists is the rest of the team averaging? You said it earlier.
20 plus.
20 plus from the rest of the team, plus Jokic is 10. That's 30 as a team, bro. It don't get much better than that.
Right. He needs to worry more about defense and scoring.
Who was all these other people averaging assists when Nash was in Phoenix averaging 10, 11?
That's different, bro. That's
not different.
That's what y'all doing. Y'all equating teams to teams. You can't do that.
Equating teams to teams.
The reason why it's not consistently working and winning, it's up there on the level of Golden State. Golden State and the Nuggets, they pass the ball better than anybody else in the league. The difference is you got multiple guys that can create off the dribble and not just catch and shoot. That's why he loses in the playoffs, because them dudes be missing shots. And he can't score all the points. I mean, he is a big
rim protector. He's not even averaging a block a game, bro.
But the thing is, though, when dudes get shot that hurts him.
A long time ago, bro.
He don't have. Who do we have outside of Jamal Murray that's gonna create a shot off the dribble? Be honest. That's the problem. Man, Bones Highland ain't laying like that, bro. He have his little moments, but he ain't consistent.
And Bones Highland is another guy who is a scorer. He trying to get a bucket.
They don't have him no more.
But you talking about playmaking.
You got multiple guys averaging 3 assists a game, bro.
On the
And
Nuggets,
you know why? You know
multiple
why?
guys on the Nuggets averaging more assists who you said the team needs
This
to
tell a story too. You know why? Because they got to get a ball up. They can't get nothing off the dribble. They can't create. That's why they got to keep giving it up.
moving the ball. Ball moving.
Yeah, moving the ball, but that means
off.
that you can't do nothing with the ball either. Every time you get it, you got to move it. If you ain't got an open shot spot up,
Fuck. This nigga not even a good ISO player like that.
All right, bro.
Andrew Wiggins, Clay, Steph Curry, Jordan Poole. That's a lot of dudes that can create off the dribble and spot up and shoot. That's very effective when you pass in it a lot. But when you pass in it a lot and dudes cannot create, defenses can sit on you and start the game plan. Like, okay, we just gonna make a miss. Jokic's gonna get his numbers, and these dudes gonna miss. We're gonna get the rebound, come up and down the court. It's over. And that's how a lot of teams get them in the playoffs. You got to get at least like one more guy like that can create off the dribble. Michael Porter ain't that. He just a big dude that can spot up and shoot. He needs somebody else that can really create off the dribble.
I got another question. Is we gonna hear if he lose again, we gonna hear he don't have no help?
No, because his 2 best players not injured this year, like they was the last 2 years.
Is they gonna help though?
Even when
that's another thing too. You can't just say he got the and they go out there and lay an egg either.
Even when they was okay, even just because you putting up numbers don't mean you're not laying the egg yourself.
And they done added some players over there too.
Come on, bro. Just because his numbers look sexy, I mean he's doing his job.
Nobody said nothing about his numbers, by the way. You just went to nobody. We was talking about Jamal Murray and the rest of his help. But continue.
Yeah, they just you talking about his playmaking make up. What you got these niggas making up for his defense?
Who? Michael Porter Jr.
The whole team making up for his defense.
No, not the whole team. I promise you, it ain't the whole team.
That's
KCP
sad.
might do it. Aaron Gordon might make up for it. But they team defense is not all that. They're not even ranked high. I think
Bruce Brown's a good defensive player.
Bruce Brown is a good one, but they team defense not even ranked all that high. So they obviously not doing that much either.
Great defense.
But yeah, KCP makes up for some of it. Who else? Aaron Gordon.
All right, KCP is the only 3-and-D wing he got. Who else he got that's really 3-and-D like that?
Bruce Brown got defense, but
but his 3-pointer is not consistent like KCP. He ain't 3-and-D. He a dude that can shoot threes. He athletic. He could play the dunker spot and all that, but he ain't KCP.
They is ranked high. They ranked 13th, bro, in defensive ratings.
That's not high. That's middle of the pack.
No, that's not.
Yeah, if it ain't top 10, it's not high. If it ain't top 10, it's not high.
Bro, it's 30 teams. It is high.
If it's not top 10, it's not high, bro.
You not no championship team won with less than top 11.
Come on, man.
Oh, stop with this odds crap.
The only one was the 03 Lakers that did it, but they was injured most of the season and turned it on in the playoffs. So yeah, it's not gonna get it done.
Ralph, are your witness?
Huh?
I said, you done?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm tired of the choker cap, man.
you are the main proprietor of this cap.
Why you hate Jokic so much, bro?
I don't hate him.
It sounds like hatred.
Because his numbers look like that. They think he's the best center in the league, and he ain't.
Oh my gosh.
Ralph don't like that shit, nigga.
Nigga be getting dog walk when he go against the great centers, bro. You supposed to stay in your
I'm just saying, like, listen.
You so great, you supposed to stay in your ground.
What he's doing is not so great.
What happened to all that flashy passing and all that rebounding when you go against the big dogs of the league on your same tier? What happened to all that? It goes out the window.
That's life. That's life in the NBA, bro. People be great in moments, but then when they go against somebody that's a little bit better than you see, they get exposed. That's life.
But
It
he
happens
didn't
all the time.
handed L's to plenty of good centers before. It ain't like he just been losing to the good center.
No, I'm
That's
talking
not
about
a real thing.
You see, when you talking about L's, you're talking about team aspect. I'm talking about the matchup. When you go 1-on-1,
Even the matchup, he don't lose the matchup every time he play one of them. That's not a fact.
That's cat.
Sometimes I've seen AD get the best of him, and that's probably the most consistent one. Embiid didn't start doing it to this year.
That's cat, bro.
Okay.
Ben
all right.
Watching him, bro.
All right. Who else? Karl Anthony Towns. You think Karl Anthony Towns out there killing Jokic?
Brooke Lopez,
who else is it? Bam. Who is these contemporaries that's killing Jokic all the time? I don't see him. He murdered Rudy Gobert. I don't even want to mention Rudy Gobert. So I'm trying to figure out who. Nah, bro. I think you think Embiid the best center, and you don't like Jokic because he's getting all the love right now.
Right now, in my opinion, man, it's right now the way it's looking with Jokic and Embiid. Okay, let's see who's gonna be the best big.
Let's
see who's gonna be the best big right here, right now. Y'all both got y'all squads healthy. Y'all both putting up MVP numbers. Let's see who really the best.
Hold up, Eastside 5-2 versus him.
Who?
Embiid.
All right, he could be 5-2 against
25-11-3 versus 21-8-7. 2 blocks.
And how many of those years been the last? Because they only see each other twice a year, Ralph. Because they in 2 different conferences. So what you telling me? A lot of these games, not a lot of them. A couple of these matchups is before Jokic was even in his prime, like he been the last 3 years.
Okay, that's the same thing you say about Joel Embiid because they got.
Well, I'm not saying Embiid get cooked by every center. So.
Nigga went to the goddamn door.
It's really a preference, and you could just pick because AD is more athletic, and I would say he got the better youth. He's more athletic, and he's better defensively all around than everybody. And then
that sound like he's better than that nigga. But go ahead.
I'm just saying.
This nigga finally said something.
Then you got Embiid. I think he the best paint defender, and I think it might be a tie with shot creation with all three. All three of them can create off the dribble, mid range, 3-pointer. All three of them can do that. So that's about a tie, I would say.
No, it's not. He's not a better 3-point shooter than Embiid, bro.
All three of them can do it. Three of them.
I'm not talking about AD. I'm talking about Joker. You can do it all you want. You just ain't better than me.
Ralph ain't going.
He's not a better offensive player. I don't care about the assists and the rebounding, bro. As getting buckets, not a better
okay,
bucket.
but you can't do that, bro, because that's a part of offense. You can't just dismiss that, bro. Because especially rebounds, because you getting more possessions. You're grabbing possessions, bro. That counts for something. Definitely. You need more possessions in order to score to control the game, bro. So if I'm getting more rebounds and assisting you, bro, and I'm scoring just as many points as you, I am more effective. I'm sorry.
You're getting more. You're not getting more rebounds.
I'm more effective, bro. You could try to mask it up and make it up any way you want, bro, but that's just facts.
So our average is going to be 11.9 to this nigga 8.9. What are we talking about?
Who got 8.9? Who got 8.9?
Joker.
That's a lie. You saying Jokic averaged 8.9 rebounds this year?
I said in their matchups.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about this year. My bad.
Come on, bro.
Jokic's gonna get out rebounded a lot of times though with them dudes because Embiid and AD is just they more stronger and they more athletic. So that's gonna give him the edge. You can expect that. That's nothing to debate. But when we talking about all around scoring with playmaking and then the way he running the bird coming up and down that court, bro, he elite in his post game too. See, I don't think AD is super elite in his post game. That's one of his weaknesses, in my opinion. I think that Jokic and Embiid is super elite, and down low they that. Like when AD is dedicated to that and he focus on that, he elite somewhat, but he ain't on the level of Embiid and Jokic. No, them dudes got every kind of move you want to have down there.
Hey, hold up.
I agree, but facing the basket, I got to give AD some credit on that.
Yeah, I'm giving them credit, but I don't think it's on the level of Embiid or Jokic, though. I don't. It's just that you got to think about the athleticism, the putbacks, like all the extra stuff that AD can do that them two dudes can't do because he's got more youth and he athletic. Plus, you know, he can face up and do everything else too. So when he get on fire with that athleticism, bro, and he's shooting in that jumper on, he is the most deadliest one out of all three. Don't get it twisted now. AD is the most deadliest one out of all three.
Hey, let me ask you a question. I done heard you say this a few times before. Would you say Jokic come up the court doing what?
Running the bird. He is playing point guard. He is doing that, bro. You better.
I know. It's just funny. No, it's funny. You good.
I'm just saying, if he wasn't, I wouldn't say he is, bro. He is running the bird a lot of times, bro. He taking the ball up the court at 7 foot, bro. Come on.
Hey, no, that's just funny the way you said that. That's just funny running the bird, nigga. That shit funny as hell.
The same thing. So
He just don't do that. Bring the ball up the court as much as Jokic, bro. He do it on occasion. He do it on occasion. He can handle it for a big. I'll give him big. He can't handle the ball to be a big. But
when you see him do the James Harden step back and all that, like what are we talking about? He can do the same thing.
His shot creation is up there, if not better than Jokic, bro. Like listen, Embiid get that step back going. Woo, he be on God mode. I ain't gonna lie.
I'll never argue if he's the better scorer. Embiid definitely the better scorer. Not all around offensive player. No, I gotta get at the Jokic.
That rebound is the same, bro.
No, I'm just talking about offensively. I think all around offensively.
No. Eastside, you just don't want to give in, bro.
No, you don't want. You ain't gave Jokic nothing this whole time. I at least said Embiid the better scorer. Clearly,
the reason why I'm not giving him anything because I'm talking about their pure matchups.
No, he can have the matchup. You brought up the matchup. I gave it to you. What you said he was 5-2. I said I gave it to you. You got it.
Another thing too is Jokic would probably have a few more rebounds per game if he wasn't facilitating as much and being away from that rim compared to AD and Embiid. That's another thing you got to factor in though. If they away from the rim as much as Jokic, how many rebounds they gonna get?
That nigga trying to get you to concede, Eastside.
No, I'm just throwing that out there. We need context, man. We can't just be throwing around all this stuff, and that's real context. That's just facts.
No, not you. I'm talking about Ralphie.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to concede. My niggas. I just give it up where it's due. Embiid is the best niggas.
It's that time, fellas. I gotta go do something real quick. I appreciate y'all coming through, man. Everybody, bro. Eastside, Tiffany, Dolph, Sturdy. Motherfucking debates. Everybody that fucking slid through today. Everybody in the chat. I will definitely see y'all tomorrow for our first game back against the Clippers. And I will definitely see y'all on the flip side. But your boy gotta go take care of some business. So I'll fuck with y'all here in a minute, man. Shout out, man. Peace out, everybody.
Shout out to everybody. Appreciate you, my boy.